Tonight on Cinema Rewind, we're stepping into the world of dreams and nightmares. Wes Craven's A Nightmare on Elm Street redefined horror with one of the most terrifying villains of all time, Freddy Krueger. So let's roll the intro and we'll see you in a few seconds, guys. Stay tuned.
This is God.
Holy shit, that was badass. Well, guys, welcome back to Cinema Rewind, the series where we rewind the films that terrified us, thrilled us, and shaped the way we experience horror. At least for this season. Obviously, we'll be doing some other stuff, but it's neither here nor there. I'm GC, the host of Face the Movies and the Friday Night Fright Night podcast. This is episode 16. So again, welcome. And tonight we're diving into the original A Nightmare on Elm Street from 1984, directed by the legendary, one of my favorite directors, Wes Craven. A film that turned sleep into something deadly and gave us a horror icon like no other. With me, as always, are my trusty co-hosts, the man, the myth, the Jordan from the Movie Den, and the Mr. 300, the man that joined the 300 Club on YouTube, Steven from After Hrs video. So make sure to congratulate him in the comments, guys. And now, of course, we have a very special guest this week, as always. Now, this is a man that has all the connections. The man that broke the news on the Nightmare on Elm Street 4K Steelbook box set. The design kept us updated at all times. And last but not least, the man that makes some of the best candles and wax melts in the game. Now, some of you know him as Christian, and others know him as your old pal CHH. So please make sure to light up the comment section for this legend himself, Planet CHH. Now, let me get everybody on. Christian is running a few minutes behind. Had a little emergency, but he is going to be on hanging out with us shortly. But let me get my co-hosts on here and get the party started. What's up, Steven?
What's up, GC? Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
Dude, I'll make sure not tonight.
Jordan, you look like you're getting kind of sleepy.
No, I'm good. I took those what did Nancy take? Stay awake, fast acting pills.
Yeah, those are the ones.
I popped a couple of those and we're good to go.
Oh my god.
Dude, man, like this movie is absolutely insane and I love it. And just the thought of falling asleep, especially tonight. I mean, I love Freddy, but after this deep dive that we're going to be doing tonight, I'm going to be afraid to close my eyes.
I want to say real quick, dude, Steve, congratulations, man. 300.
Dude.
Thank you.
That's huge.
I can't take all the credit here though. GC also hit 300.
Dude,
oh, that's right. GC did too.
It's a exciting milestone for both of us, and I couldn't think of a better way to celebrate it than A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Dude, absolutely, man. Hell yeah, brother.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, guys.
Dude, when you let us know last week that, because I think it was just literally just last week that you hit 300, I was like, man, hell yes, dude.
With Christian.
Yeah.
Dude, that's right. Yeah. What was it on Thursday? It was this last Thursday. Because I was watching. I didn't get to finish watching the whole live stream, but I was watching for a good amount. And dude, it was awesome. Like to see that live.
Yeah, no, it's GC and I have been going back and forth on this. We were grinding away trying to be able to hit that milestone finally, and we finally got to that point. So it's super exciting.
Dude, it's smooth sailing now, man, to 500. But dude, I want to jump in here into the comment section for a second and show some love to the people that showed up. We have quite an audience tonight. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I want to start off with KB. What's up, brother? And he says,
What's up, man?
talking about favorite slasher while watching Scream. I'm in the rock. No, you're in the right. You're watching. Are you kidding me? We're talking about
both Wes Craven. Yeah.
That's right. That's right, man. Absolutely.
Depends on what Scream you're talking about, though, KB.
Yeah, that's true. Are we talking original or are we talking one of the new ones? And then we got Robert Knight 90. What's up, Robert? I'm assuming that you got your Steelbook today. Hello, you're talking about my favorite movie franchise tonight. Dude, hell yeah. Are you kidding?
I like his thumbnail. I mean,
oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, hell yeah.
Oh man. So many exciting things going on right now. We got this. We got A Nightmare on Elm Street, the 4K box set coming up.
Next week.
Night of the Living Dead Steelbook.
Guys,
exciting.
Are you guys aware that around the same time next week, we are going to have the box set in our hands? What we've been waiting for so long.
Yeah.
Like, it's a dream come true for any Nightmare on Elm Street horror fan. I'm sure everybody in the comments could relate to that. I'm sure most people have it pre-ordered somehow. It's going to be awesome. Dude, Keith, what's up, brother?
Keith, thanks for coming to hang out with us.
Hell yeah. And we got skip somebody, the Wrestling God. What's up, man?
Wrestling God.
What's up, man?
And then see KB, I'll leave the congrats for tomorrow. Absolutely.
Yeah, we're doing the conversation. GC, didn't you do that with KB already?
I did. I think it was on the 16th.
Nice.
That we did it. Dude, ton of fun, man. You're gonna have a blast. KB's
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I was like, man, I want to be at least half as good as a host as he was. Like, he was just phenomenal. Like, you could see the love in the comments. Everybody enjoys tuning in. So you're gonna have a blast, man.
Yeah, I'm pumped for that. We're doing it tomorrow night at 8:00 Eastern time.
Dude, I'll be tuning in, man.
Hell yeah.
I'll be tuning in. Got Robert. Hello, Steven.
What's up, Robert?
They're
Thanks for joining us.
Get you, Steven.
Oh God. 2 weeks in a row, right?
Yes. Hunter collects.
What's going on,
Hunter?
Thank you for joining us. And then we got Ellie. Just finished watching all Nightmare movies for some.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. I want to experience that again.
Ellie, I'm so jealous.
Ellie, what was your favorite one? Other than the first one?
Yeah, please let us know, because I mean, like, man, to see it in this, especially like in 2025, to be watching them, I mean, it's insane from 1984 till now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Spooky Nerd Club, what's up?
What's happening? Thanks for joining us.
Then we got KB saying the OG going through the mall. Oh, hell yeah, man.
Nice.
Good choice. Good choice.
So do you guys have like a certain franchise you usually kick like the Halloween season off with?
I mean, I book in mine with Halloween.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's surprising. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, right. But tonight I'll probably, after this, be watching the new Night of the Living Dead. The new cut.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm jealous, man. You gotta let me know how it is. I'm sure there's a review coming in.
There might be.
Nice.
Dude, I'm so pumped.
Yeah, I think for the next few days, YouTube is going to be like strictly Night of Living Dead reviews. And then in a few days, it's going to go to the Nightmare on Elm Street. Alexander, thanks for calling out as always. I would love to see a post. I don't know why I feel like there's going to be a post tonight.
I would not be mad.
Not at all.
Big fan of them.
Hell yeah.
A what?
Oh, Alexander doing like a post of all the pictures. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up? Also, I just did some fast research that could lead into some great idea theory as to why Stu be alive all along with him as a killer. Oh, that'd be cool. Let us know in the comments.
Okay.
Wrestling God. That'd be interesting to find out.
Right.
I'm always curious how they could pull something like that off. And Ellie says the original was the best, but my next favorite was Dream Warriors. That's a good choice.
Yeah.
Yep.
3 and 4 are amazing.
I like 2.
Really? You like 2? I thought we
Yeah.
talked about that. Okay. I mean, I don't hate it. Like, I love all of them, but like, I definitely know that 2 is not the biggest fan favorite.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with Ellie. Mine is 3.
Yeah.
I like
No,
4.
even
4 is good too.
even Wes Craven said it too. I don't know if you guys knew this, and I really wanted to bring that up real quick because I just found out. I didn't know why I didn't know this, but in the first Blu-ray for this set, it comes with the documentary "Never Sleep Again." I didn't know that,
Oh.
dude. I had no idea.
It
and not only
does?
that, and it not only does it have the documentary, but it also has the what the hell is it called? The House That Freddy Built documentary on here as
Okay.
well.
Hold on. Let me go grab mine.
Guys, yeah, so if you guys own this, whatever you do, if you get the 4K, I'm assuming it's coming with that as well, but don't get rid of this Blu-ray because this Blu-ray has in the first disc a ton of documentaries, behind the scenes, like rewatching it, I just discovered it.
Hold yours up again.
Yeah,
Oh, yours is so I have the UK one. Those little.
but it should still like it should
No,
say
it looked really small to me. That's why I was
Oh.
confused.
yeah,
Oh, now we're comparing box sets.
yeah.
Just
My-
oh yeah. Oh, I did not know that.
Mine's
You
a
have
little
the House
small.
That Freddy Built, Never Sleep Again, and Night Terrors: The Origins of Wes Craven's New Nightmare, or
Dude.
Wes Craven's Nightmare. I did not
Yeah.
know that.
I have to say this next month I would say starting now for the next month has some of the more exciting announcements that we've gotten in some time, especially leading up to Halloween. I mean, we got the Saw Steel
Yeah.
books coming up. We
Mhm.
got the Devil's Rejects. We've got obviously Night of the Living Dead, Nightmare on Elm Street box set. So super exciting.
Well, you know what's exciting, Steven? Even more than all those things combined? As I was talking about earlier, we got the legend himself. He's right backstage. I think Alice Cooper would be proud. Let's bring him out here.
Hey,
Oh man.
Our old pal CHH.
what's up, buddy?
Oh, I don't. Christian? I don't
Uh-oh.
think he. Oh no. Can't see us.
Good. Freddy cut his mic.
Dude, I'm telling you.
It's like New Nightmare all over again.
Oh God.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Here he is. Let's bring him back on. There he is.
There you go. There it
Hey,
is.
The
What's up,
legend
fellas?
himself.
What's up, man?
How are y'all doing?
wonderful. How you doing?
Great.
We're gonna see
Dude.
if this internet behaves tonight, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was telling him my dogs had gotten fleas. Not bad, but it's one of those
Yeah.
things where Sydney was like, "Hey, we gotta scrub these dogs down tonight and get it
Yeah.
done." So my 2 pugs we were scrubbing them down right before this.
Nice.
So.
Yeah.
It's like hold each one down and just oh man, it's such a nightmare. Like
Yeah.
we're really talking
Yeah.
about nightmares. Like it's dealing with fleas and stuff, and you know how dogs are. They don't want to bathe and
No, and
all
you
that.
got to handle it the second you find it.
Yeah.
It's just one of them
Yeah.
things, man.
Not,
Am I
not-
coming out? I'm coming out of this mic, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
Crisp.
to be nerdy, but I like that RE20. Let me know. What do you like better, your RE20 or your 7B?
It's a good
Your SE
question. You know, I think the RE20 has more of a broadcast sound, and it just depends.
Yeah.
Like I'm a mic junkie. Sometimes I like that old school Howard Stern, thick bodied, kind of vocal.
Yeah.
But the SN7B is
Right.
like if I'm doing something quick and I know that like I don't have time to like fix myself up, put on a nice shirt or
Yeah.
whatever. I know that if I do some YouTube shorts and I use the SM, my audio is going to be just perfectly balanced and well. And
Okay. Okay.
Hell yeah.
I use different ones. So, but I
Mhm.
like this one. I go through phases, but right now I'm really enjoying my my RE.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, I've been looking at them, and so I've been considering picking one up. I know they're great mics.
Dude,
Yeah,
it-
I mean,
it looks sick.
if they redesign them to where now they're black. The RE20 is black. The 320 is a kind of a matte black. That's a cheaper version.
Yeah.
But it lacks that body. They sound good, but you could probably get this model before they change the color. You could probably get this for probably $250 now, maybe even under $300. So
That's actually pretty good.
yeah, I think this is you can't really beat the RE20.
No, it sounds great.
Dude, it looks like a military type mic. Like it looks
Yeah, it's
so
just an
damn
old
cool.
school. It's an old school. This is what the pros use on the radio station. So, it's just one of them things. I love it. I love it. It's not good for recording vocals or anything, but
That's what's great about this mic. I mean, this thing is very versatile. So
Yeah,
it is extremely, like, a lot of my stuff I record for music. I use that.
yeah.
You know what's really versatile, Jordan? The fact that we have a third that owns the same shirt as us.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Oh, you guys.
Somehow.
And me and him got the we got the just the clean.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got the basic
We
tees
got-
on.
Oh, let me get
Nice comfortable tees.
Dude, I swear it's so funny. You guys have like the colder lighting with the with the basic colors and stuff, and then over here we have the red. It's almost like we're like team Freddy against like
we're all
some other horror.
moody and emo over here.
Yeah, it's like Team Freddy versus Jason,
That's right.
dude.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
Dude, Christian, thank you so much for joining us, brother. Excited to
thanks,
have
man.
you on here. I know the comment section's like so damn pumped. It
Oh,
says
really?
Here,
Oh, let me
I
share it
feel
out. Hold on, let me get my phone.
we've got 5 cats. Yeah, somebody's like, we got, oh man, dealing with cats and fleas, the worst. And they have those claws, so it's their house is a prison riot. That's hilarious.
Oh my god. I
Oh,
can only
gosh.
imagine.
And Alexander, talking about nightmares tonight. Thank you for bringing that up,
Oh my god.
dude.
I had to sign off because I was crying.
Dude, last week's episode, Christian, my thing started glitching right when it was my turn to close off the episode. And dude, I sounded like Stephen Hawking, and it was just a nightmare.
Yeah, it was rough.
Oh my god. It was
pretty
so
much.
bad.
And then you just see my face like contorting into like I felt like I was in The Conjuring or something. It was freaking
My God.
stupid. But guys, tonight we're not just celebrating finally, like we said earlier, that 4K box set coming in just a week. So around same time next week, we're going to be talking about that. But I mean,
we'll see about that. Just a week. We'll see about that.
oh man, don't scare me.
I mean, last
Wait,
year
do
that
you-
4K was delayed a little bit. So, I mean, I think it was delayed, like, for me, like from Amazon, like at least a solid week than it was supposed to come out. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
dude,
it
it's
is
so
what it
close
is,
to
though,
the
man.
shipping.
I know it is. It is. I know some
It was
people,
like-
some people got their Night of the Living Dead today. Other people, they're like, it's
Same.
going to be another week for me. I lucked out, man.
Yeah,
I
buddy.
ordered, there you go. I ordered from Monster Mall, and no disrespect to them, it wasn't their fault, but they said, dude, we got shafted. We're not getting our stuff. I
That's crazy.
I just happened to go on Grindhouse Video, which I don't typically use them, not for any nefarious reason. It's just they're not my go-to. And sure enough, they had it in stock. Some bitch, I ordered at 10 o'clock. Some bitch had it boxed up on the way at 5 a.m. to me the next day. I was like, oh,
Damn.
wow. So
Grindhouse
I was
Video-
watching it earlier. Yeah, I was watching it earlier.
They
Oh,
are
yeah.
they're kind of a sleeper in all this. I mean, they also sometimes have some harder to find releases with still slips and stuff if you're looking for that. And the dude ships
sure.
fast.
Didn't they
Yeah,
shut
I
down
mean-
the actual store, the physical location?
I wouldn't be surprised, man. It's hard to keep that stuff
Yeah.
afloat
Yeah.
nowadays.
I always wanted to check it out, but
Dude, my buddy has the same situation. He ordered around the same time I did, and his has no update or anything either. So that really sucks, man. But we do have somebody here, Hunter Collects. He was actually saying thank you to you, Christian, because he said when you posted it live on Amazon, you saw it like 10 minutes later, pre-ordered it.
Yeah, and it was like gone. That was late at night. Shit. That was late at night. Oh, real quick, I want to say this to Hunter. Hunter, December 13th, meet me at the whatever lounge. We're going to see Blue Oyster Cult. I want to see you there. He's in Texas, so he
right
was
on.
at he was
Okay.
he was at the Alice Cooper Judas Priest concert with me. I didn't see him, but he was there. Well, I think it was last week. Time flies so fast. I think it was last week, but he was there, and he was telling me he was at the show. Dude, go see Blue Oyster Cult with me. I'm gonna be there. Man. That's my second
Dude.
favorite band. So
Dude, I love him, man. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I've been dying to. I'm in like South Carolina, like kind of like in not in the middle of nowhere, but might as well be. And like, dude, there's no concerts or anything. I miss all that stuff, man. I can't wait till February to move back to South Florida to be able to go to concerts and hang out in the city and stuff and just do shit.
I tell you what, man, it's tough because the markets for music and stuff, especially like rock and stuff, it's like that Biloxi show wasn't sold out that well. It really wasn't. Last year, Manson and Five Finger Death Punch, I call them Five Finger Discount, they sold that Biloxi. It's an arena. No, an arena, not a stadium. But Manson, who was amazing. I don't know if you guys like Manson, but I saw him sober. I saw him when he was drunk and fat and gagging on stage, and I wanted my money back. And then I saw him last year, which I thought he put out the best record last year. That record was phenomenal, and he rocked the house. He was amazing. And then I left after he played. I'm not really a big Five Finger Death Punch fan, but yeah, I saw him in that same venue, that Biloxi place, and he was amazing. And he sold it out. They sold it out. But then again, you could tell when it's funny when you go to the venue, a Manson fan walking in, and the difference between a Manson fan and a Five Finger. The Manson fans, they all had on black, or the Five Finger Death Punch fans, they all had on they had shaved heads, Affliction t-shirts, and Miss Me jeans. And I'm talking about the guys with the Florida leaves upside down on the ass. That you can tell the difference of the fans. You know what I'm talking about? You could point out the fans as you go up there. So,
dude, I saw Manson and Smashing Pumpkins live. I think it was around 2013, 2014 in concert, and it was just the coolest freaking thing, man. Watching them back to back.
I became a Smashing Pumpkin fan just recently, for no other reason. I just never really. I'm a big '80s, I'm a big Whitesnake fan, and stuff like that. I love that, but I'm not anti '90s by any stretch. But I just never really listened to Smashing Pumpkins that much before. But then I kind of became a Billy Corgan fan because of his ties to wrestling a little bit, and so I got to know him and watch videos of him, and I just started to like him, and that kind of made me want to listen to the band. Of course I know songs from them, but that 98 record, I can't remember the name of it, with the black with the red butterfly, whatever it's called. That's my favorite record. It's phenomenal. But
dude, it's never too late, man. It's never too late to join the pumpkin cult.
I am. Yeah. I met him too.
Yeah.
He just happened to be in a record. He was in a record store in Shreveport. I just happened to run into him.
It's so random.
Dude, there's this place called store too.
So there's this place called Rick's Records. It's this little place in Shreveport. This guy has everything. I mean, it's like a old building flooded with records. You have to walk sideways through the place. And I see this tall motherfucker in there with he had like a beanie on, and he kind of was walking, he had a goofy stance, because Billy's kind of got and I happened to say, I looked at him, and he was looking I was in the new wave section, and then there's the rock section, right? I happened to look, and I just walked up. I said, "Billy?" And he's like, "Yes." And I was like, "Man, I'm a huge wrestling fan." And we talked for a minute, and I got to say, I did say, "Hey, man, listen, is it cool if we get a picture?" He goes, "It's not that I don't want to. It's just I'm keeping a low profile right now." I said, "Nope." I said, "No problem, man." I didn't take it personally. I could tell I don't know what his deal was about that per se, but he wasn't mean. He was just like, "Hey, I just kind of want to, I don't want people to know where I'm at right now.
Sure.
I'm just trying to do my thing." Yeah. And I said, "Hey, dude, no problem." I say, "I'm a big wrestling fan. I love what you do at NWA, blah, blah, blah." But he was cool after that. He actually asked me what records I was getting, and I was getting some Stray Cats records at the time. So
nice.
He was really cool, and he was friends with the Rick guy that ran the place. I guess they go back somehow. They know each other, though, because they were talking you could tell they knew each other by the way they were talking. So it was pretty cool. He's tall. I didn't know he was that tall. He's 6'3" or 4".
Shit, dude.
Damn.
He's around us. Well, he's actually taller than us, because I'm 6'2", and I know you're Steven. You're 6'2" or 6'3", right?
6'2".
Yeah.
Crazy,
dude.
Man.
Chris, we have a question here. I don't know if it was directly to Christian or just to everybody else, but Steven from the movie Odyssey was trying to find out, because he missed out. He sold out the whole box set and stuff, but he's trying to see what would be the next option.
They have the standard one, which is, I mean, if you're fine without the steelbooks
or the UK set, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd have more questions for him. I'm assuming you are a 4K. You have a 4K TV. Do you have an HDR10? Is it Dolby Vision? Like, I need more. Like, tell me a little bit more about what your situation is.
I do
You
know
know
that
that-
Steven has a 4K player because he does collect 4Ks and stuff. The only thing we were talking about, because I was talking to him like directly and stuff, is that he hasn't seen the Nightmare on Elm Streets. At least I don't know if he's seen them up to now, but when we talked a few weeks ago, he said he hadn't seen them. So I was telling him, I was like, well, you know, that's the thing. I mean, it's going to be hard to hate the franchise because I don't know anybody that does. But I was definitely recommending. I was like, dude, spend like the $18 or something on Amazon, get this guy. Like watch them and stuff, and then if you do end up liking them, you could always upgrade to the 4K.
There's definitely a lot of options.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, because Christian, we're just talking about this, man. We just found out. I found out today that this little set actually comes with the Never Sleep Again documentary and the house that Freddy built, and I had no idea.
Well, just to be clear, that's not the Never Sleep Again that covers all the movies. Never Sleep Again was a documentary that was made for the Infinifilm DVD, which came out years before that. And it's like a 18 to 20 minute documentary about the first movie. And that's what it was called. It's good. It's a good documentary, but that's not that's a 1428 production, the one that covers all the movies. So that was an independently made thing. So for New Line to put that on there, they'd have to license it, even though like they're using footage from their movies. It's still an independent production. So they actually took the name for the full doc from the documentary that was made by New Line to put on the Infinifilm DVD.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's not what's on that release.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I always tell fans, like, just when there's a lot of people that complain, they're like, they should put the Never Sleep Again documentary on the 4K. And they're talking about that one he just showed. I'm like, well, yeah, but odds are you already own it.
Yeah.
So most people probably already own it. So,
dude,
put that out, Jordan? Was it 101 Films?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the one
nice.
that is still in print.
they did Chris
from my
Lake
understanding.
Memories too. Yeah.
Yeah, I have that one up there as well.
Very nice.
See, we have the right person on tonight. You see, guys?
Yeah.
Look at that. There we go. Just setting the record.
GC's out there spreading rumors.
No, it wasn't just me. No, it was. Sorry, guys. I just got excited when I watched it and everything, and I hadn't seen the other documentary. So I'm like, what the hell? It's like this whole time this was in here somehow. I was like, why didn't nobody tell me? But apparently I see why, because it's like just a 40-minute, like its own separate thing. Dude. Well, guys, normally we start with an icebreaker, right? I think we broke the ice pretty hard so far, but I did have a little fun one. Just so if you guys want to do it, are you guys down?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So for this icebreaker, we've seen Freddy versus Jason already, right? I want to go around the horn and find out if you could pick any other villain, in these horror universes, who would you pick to face off against Freddy next? And we'll start with you, Christian, since you're our honored guest.
Jeez. That's a good question. I'm thinking. I'm sorry. I'm not frozen.
Oh, dude, I was just gonna.
Oh no, he's just messing with us.
No, I'm not frozen.
I know, dude. It's a hard one, man.
I don't know how the movie would be tonally, but I would like to see the creeper fighting, because they both wear the fedoras. The silhouette of the poster would be cool because it's for both of them have fedoras on and everything. So,
dude,
I don't know. To me, Jason is the perfect. Like, Jason was the perfect villain for him.
Yeah.
But I think the promotion of those two, like, just imagine the poster, the silhouette. It's two fedora heads, like side by side. So,
dude, PP Dangler actually picked the one I was going to pick.
That's
Freddy
a good one.
versus Hellraiser.
I was gonna. I had a couple in mind, but that was one of them.
That was one of them. Okay.
Oh, Pinhead would definitely sick Butterball at him first.
He's expendable.
We're gonna get Freddy versus the Grabber from the Black Phone after the new movie.
Ooh.
I haven't watched the trailer for that, but how the hell he died? Right? He died.
He's a dream demon now. So
Apparently, anybody could be a dream demon these days.
Yeah.
Little stone from the loved ones go against him. I feel like Freddy would need therapy after stepping inside her head.
Oh,
Or
from
you can
the
have
loved ones?
Rumpelstiltskin.
Oh hell yeah!
What about you, Steven? Because I see you thinking, man. Either you're googling, you're doing
No,
something
no,
over
no.
there.
I've got so there was one that stuck out to me. I feel like I don't know how it would work, but Cropsy, being that they're both burn victims.
Cropsy, that's interesting.
Yeah, 2 burn victims going head to
Okay.
head.
Dude. You know who would be another good one? Because I feel like it would be more of a comedy. It would be Leprechaun versus Freddy.
That's what I say. Rumple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, a rumple, because it would just be like one-liners back and forth. He'd be like, "You took me gold," and he's like, "Fuck you." Dude, and Robert was saying, dude, no worries, man. I appreciate you subscribing, man. Thank you so much for the support.
Hell yeah.
Can you
Dude.
tell which movie he likes?
It's gonna be a hard one. Let's
No,
see.
look at his name. Look at his name
No,
in his
no, I know,
profile
I know.
picture. Oh, you were being sarcastic too.
Yeah, I was
I'm still
fucking
getting to
up.
know you. I'm still getting to know you. I was gonna say. Yeah, he's in my. Every time we're doing Planet Dirties and we say I'm we always just make a joke like Brandon, what movie you think he has hanging on his wall? Like that's Robert's personality right there. Night 90.
Dude,
That's
I was gonna say, I was like, I want to say Dawn of the Dead, but I might be a little off. He just has, dude. I was watching today. This is completely out of left field, but I was watching this reel actually before this live stream, and this guy that collects the Titanic VHS, and it was a whole 2 minute
Titanic on
reel.
VHS. I love that
That's
guy.
the dude.
Oh, him. Yes.
Dude, and I was just picturing that as just like a bunch of VHS of like Night of the Living Dead from the 90s. I was like, dude, that'd be sick.
That's
a
Robert.
hell of
He's
a
got
collection.
a big poster blanket. The pillows are
Oh,
Tony Todd from the movie, and
Like one of the
it's
life
so
size
funny because when
pillows.
the announcement for this came out, I just remember him commenting like "Hell yeah," and I'm like, "Oh, I know he's excited."
Dude.
And he knows it's all love. I'm not making fun of him. He knows
Yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah, we just mess around here, guys. Don't worry. Jordan sacrificed me last week to the zombies.
Oh,
We
yeah.
had our last week's
true.
episode,
That's
so
true.
and I still love them.
Had to make it a little interesting.
I know. I ended up not being the final girl anymore. Becoming a Cinnabite, so that would be an interesting factor. That's interesting. Freddy, instead of trying to kill him, he might be like, "Come here to my dungeon."
Like a dark turn.
Yeah, it's a nightmare, man. Oh no, somebody has a type. I have.
I
Titanic
feel like
7
Pinhead
times.
would be interesting though.
Yeah.
That would be a worthy adversary, man. I feel like, Pinhead is all about, pain and all that stuff. And it's like, he has all these abilities to, control his environment, right? Like
Mhm.
Freddy does, like in his nightmare. So just imagine, and Freddy's already been burned and blown up and all sorts of shit. So it's like, what's Pinhead going to do to him at this point, Like Jason is more of just kind of wandering and stuff. And I don't know. I feel like it was awesome to see these two guys. Or Michael Myers. That would be an interesting one.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't say that one, Jordan.
I thought about it, but I was like, likely? Nah, I don't know if I would want to see that.
Yeah, that's true. Because then Michael would just be like slowly, like slowly and shit. You just see Freddy. He's like, "Oh, stop, Christian. I don't. It's just a fun."
Keep telling. Try to save face.
Oh man, this is awesome. That's funny as hell. I got so many of you guys can't make it in most live streams. Dude, that's awesome, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
We got
you'd get sick of that so fast, Robert. You go right back to work after a day.
Yep.
Freddy versus Chucky. That would be a funny one too. I feel like that would be hilarious. Especially if it's Bride of Chucky. That Chucky where he's like a smart ass and he's all scarred up and shit, like the cool Chucky. I think that would be pretty good. Dream Demons versus Hell Priest, that would be pretty sick. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, There we go. Love you, Christian. You're a cool
I
dude.
love you
Hell
too,
yeah.
Robert. I love you too. I love you too, brother.
Now, guys, I want to jump into the next segment, which is kind of like our main discussion points. I want to talk about Wes Craven's vision for this.
Mm.
How do you guys feel? I mean, we've obviously grew up with this franchise, right? I mean, it came out way before we were born, but you know, we still grew up with it. I know for me, this was one of my main staples growing up when it came to
Oh,
horror,
yeah.
especially seeing it on TV playing a lot. What was your experience like growing up, guys, with Nightmare on Elm Street? Like, when did you see it for the first? If you remember more or less, when did you see it for the first time? Watching it for the first time, do you remember your initial reaction to it? Were you even afraid after watching it? Can we start with you, Christian?
Oh wow. No, I didn't see it when I was a kid. I didn't. I am admittedly not a lifelong horror fan. It wasn't until I was 17, and I knew who the characters were and everything, and I'd seen bits and pieces. But and I don't want to say anything negative about the first movie, but no, I wasn't really creeped out or scared by it because I saw two before any of them, and that wasn't by choice. That was by my mom worked right next to a Blockbuster when I was in 10th or 11th or 12th grade. And I said, Mom, on your way home, pick up Elm Street for me at Blockbuster. And she came home and she said, somebody was renting it. So I just got you the second one. And I said, that's fine. That's fine. So that movie, well, I'll save my story of how I felt about that movie. No, but then I eventually went back and watched the first movie, which it's funny because I can't really have this incredible story about my feelings about seeing it for the first time because of coming out of 2, which obviously it's no surprise that I really love 2. But I mean, besides that, of course, it's one of the greatest horror films of the decade, easily. And I actually think it came out right at the perfect time because a lot of people say like the slasher movies were kind of like waning a little bit by 84, and it had to be good if there was a little bit of if there was supposed fatigue for that sort of subgenre at that point. So I know my dad saw it when he in the theater, and he just was like, he's like, Christian, unless you, I remember I would ask him about it, and he'd be like, you just don't understand. When that movie came out, like it was so big, it changed the world. Like it was like there was life before Freddy, and then once he existed, everything was just different. Everybody knew who he was. So, but no, I didn't grow up I knew who the character was, of course. But like, no, I actually didn't see it when I was little. Thank God. It probably would have ruined me, like everybody else. But
Dude, it's interesting to hear that the second one was your first, because normally, obviously, like when you hear people getting into these type of like franchises, they always start with the first. And in your situation, it's like, well, here's the next best thing. He's like, here's the second one for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I could understand why it would, like, your opinion would be a little different, especially coming from the second one. And you see Freddy's personality is a little bit more different. He has a little bit more one-liners. It's a different tone compared to the Wes Craven from that first one. Because that first one, I mean, to this day, it's like the darkest, most like horror elements. And then that's why you have people say like 1, 3, and 4. It's where it's like even Wes Craven's like, these are the ones. They're like horror based. Everything else is just one-liners and more of like kind of a bit of a horror comedy act. But dude, that's crazy, man. Coming off from the second one, that's pretty cool. I know, and what your dad was saying, it's true, 100%. I mean, before Freddy, there was life, but then once that came out, especially around 84, where you had Friday the 13th, you had Halloween's, like I mean, dude, it changed the world. And the fact that what they did with Freddy wasn't being done around that time. I mean, like the scene where, and I forget Heather's friend's name, but when she's like up on a ceiling and there's blood spattering everywhere.
Tina,
yeah, dude. I mean, stuff like that wasn't being done, or like the way was Johnny Depp dies. Like it was straight up The Shining, and people were just like losing their shit like over this.
Yeah,
it's a unique concept. I mean, I can definitely understand why it was so pivotal at the time for those who were seeing it at the theaters. Yeah. Just because it's, I don't know, the idea of like falling asleep and you're not even safe in your dreams, that you can get killed in your dreams. And I know, didn't Wes Craven, he based this around like an actual case that had happened where somebody died in their sleep, right?
There was
Yeah.
3 cases. There was
Okay.
3 cases
And
where
then the look was I think it was as a child, he saw this character outside his window at night.
So some
I
dirty
think it
bastard
was.
outside the
Yeah.
house. Some dirty
That was what he
drunk
said,
bastard.
but
yeah,
Some
it
drunk,
was
some drunk
was like
son of
the
a
neighborhood-
bitch outside the house.
no, it was actually like some neighborhood drunk, and he ran into him one day, and he was wearing like the fedora, and he just like crouched down and just stared at him right in the eyes and freaked him out. So he was like, that's where he came up with the idea for the hat, where it was like, okay, that creepy drunk guy in my neighborhood, he's got the hat, and then
Right.
Freddy, the name was a guy that bullied him, so he's like, all right, I got the name already. And then with the glove was just something. He's like, okay, everybody else has all these other weapons, like a knife and a machete.
Yeah.
So let me give him something really creepy, where it's some makeshift glove that anybody could make.
You know what's funny? Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't they really just refer to him as Fred in the first
Yeah.
movie?
Fred Krueger.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty interesting how they decided to just call the sequel Freddy's Revenge instead of Fred's Revenge.
Yeah, Fred's
Fred-
Revenge.
Fred's Revenge. Fred's Revenge does not
The
have the
Revenge of
same.
Fred.
Well, it was. I think
Man,
with
what's
Fred,
Fred
it was
up
like
to now? What's Fred pissed off about now?
good old Fred.
Little drunk Fred over there.
Yeah.
I had,
Well, it was, you know-
I had a pug named Fred. He was the chillest, like fattest, oldest pug. We just,
Oh my God.
he
Dude,
fit
I
the
love
name as
pugs,
Fred. Yeah,
You just see the eyes going separate ways.
I'd get home.
Like
I'd
in
say, "What's
Mr.
up, old
Deeds."
Fred? How you doing, Fred?"
Uh,
There wasn't nothing scary about him.
You should have put the little sweater, the Freddy sweater on him for Halloween.
Oh,
Unless
man.
you did.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
would've-
yeah.
Oh hell
We
yeah.
got those. We get those dog outfits.
Dude, you know, I was thinking that the reason why they called him Fred in the first one is they were introducing him. So it was very professional. It's like, oh, this is Fred. But by the second movie, they were like, oh, Freddy, he's our friend. He's
This is Mr.
It
Krueger.
works though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what
It
about you,
works.
Steven? I mean, not Steven, Jordan, I'm sorry. Jordan,
Yeah.
when was your first experience with Fred?
Mine was a little later. See, because with my dad, he's the one who introduced me to all these characters, all these movies. And Freddy and Nightmare on Elm Street was never his favorite. It was always Halloween,
mm.
and then Friday the 13th was the next. And it was always those two growing up that I watched a lot. So it was quite a bit until I was a teenager, I think, when I first saw the first Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't remember being scared at that time. Except, well, I take that back. The Tina scene kind of creeped me out. I mean, it almost looks as though she, you see that like an exorcism. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I was like, oh shoot, this is like she's rolling on the wall,
Yeah.
crawling upside down, stuff like that scared me. But that's for the most part, that's all I can remember. And of course, the iconic scene of Tina in the body bag getting dragged in
Oh, hell yeah.
the hallway.
Dude,
But yeah, that for me, it wasn't a core memory as a child watching this. Like I said, it was a little older because a lot of my movie watching was just kind of geared towards whatever my dad was introducing to me, and Nightmare on Elm Street just wasn't something that was played at my house.
Dude, I mean, I could imagine why too, because like it's different than having like Halloween or Friday the 13th, like especially around that time where you have these figures that it's different way to scare kids than somebody that could terrorize you in your dreams and they're all burned compared to a figure with a mask where it's like, oh, okay, kids are excited, but then they see this disfigured guy and he's like, oh, don't fall asleep. It's like, shit, we don't want our kid traumatized tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, what about you, Steven? I know you got the VHS.
Yeah, I got you covered, man. Got you right
That's-
here.
I already knew. I was like, oh, with all this. Oh, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, so this was one that a film that I got into after I started diving into Halloween, Friday the 13th. I would go down to the video store, try to nab up as many of like the the original ones and sequels, and then Nightmare on Elm Street eventually came around. I agree. I didn't find it as scary. Like there's something very visceral and creepy about it, especially for the time. It's very inventive and is iconic for a reason. But yeah, I definitely didn't. I wasn't scared by it the same way I was with like a movie like Halloween. Halloween, I remember being like so terrified after seeing that. Maybe it's because I saw it too early, but yeah, these definitely have like the whole franchise has such a special place, just nostalgia purposes and just in general. So,
Dude, see, like I could understand where you're coming from with not being afraid of like the Nightmare on Elm Street series, because I remember watching them as a kid, watching the first one. I think it was around, I'd say like close to late 90s, maybe around 97, 98. And I
yeah,
remember it was playing on TV. I don't remember how it was playing, but obviously it's one of those like they change out certain scenes and stuff because it's on
for
TV,
sure.
especially at that time. But I remember watching it, and the whole time I was thinking, like I was never scared. And I think why it's because of the comedy aspect to Freddy, like the one-liners. But it was just one of those. I was just obsessed with the whole dream thing. I thought it was
Yes.
even as a kid, I was like, wow, this is crazy. Like I've never,
Mhm.
getting into horror at that young age where you're seeing like, Michael Myers, Jason, and all that stuff, Hellraiser, and this particular guy is like gets you in your sleep. It was just something totally different, and it really got like kind of the hamster in the wheel running. But
Was
it's an experience, man.
was this your guys' first exposure to Wes Craven?
Yes.
Yeah, I know for
No.
me it was.
Oh, okay.
What was yours, Christian?
I think I saw Vampire in Brooklyn when I was a kid.
Oh, good entry point, right?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I think it was that. I'm pretty sure it was that.
What's up, Eli?
What's going on, man?
Eli?
Dude.
Robert was saying it's like, wonder if the old drunk guy ever realized that Freddy.
Hell no, he's drunk, dude.
He's just
He's all stumbling. He's like, wait a minute.
liquored up on Henny.
He's like, that's a good looking guy. That's a good fedora right there. Just
That's a good looking guy.
yeah. He's like, you look familiar.
He's drunk off his
Copy that.
ass.
Now, I want to talk about the rules of Freddy in the dream world. Watching these movies growing up, especially at a young age and compared to now, going back, do you guys feel like those rules made sense? Like between like being able to pull them out of the dreams, and like, did it feel realistic to you at all?
I would say so. I mean,
As
he's
much
not
as you
even-
could make sense out of it, I think.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
I agree.
I think for me, when the what really makes sense is up until when you start pulling them out. I think that's where when I first saw it, I was like, what is going on? You know? I kind of agree with Christian though on that.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, it
one of
makes
those
more
things-
sense in the Gremlins. Like that's why in part 2, they're like, well, can you feed him at 4 a.m.? Like, what's like, when does is it a 12-hour turnaround? You know?
Yeah, you see, that's something that I was like, why does it have to be a specific time? Like, it doesn't
The only thing is,
understand.
though, it's like, you can't really kill Fred. It happens if you have to bring him in real life and you kill him, but then
Yeah.
he just goes right back into the dream world. You know?
Yeah,
That's why the ending of Freddy's Dead, it's funny. I actually think every ending before even though Freddy's Dead is supposed to be like the definitive death of Freddy with his kid, it's like every ending before that I think is actually better. Like
Mhm.
including 5 with like the mom locking him in the church and that like whatever. It's like, well, at least he's stuck there. Like, he's like stuck in there with the mom as the nun. 4, it's like they use religion. Okay. But like 5, it's just and Freddy said it's just like okay, like it's no different. You brought him in and his daughter did it, like BFD. Like, isn't he just gonna go right back? So
Yeah.
it's one of those things. I genuinely think every ending is better than Freddy's Dead's.
yeah. I think they realized that too with that, because I know when I was watching the documentary and Wes Craven was talking about it, they brought him in to New Line and they were kind of like, they let him vent. They they apologized to him and they're like, look, we want to bring you back. We want to do another Nightmare on Elm Street, but obviously we killed him. So they're like, could you come up with something where we could do one more movie, but it doesn't mess up already him being dead and stuff? And that's why he came up with the whole like, he's real in the real world, and he actually got to do the Freddy the sequel that he wanted to do.
Oh,
Because
New
he-
Nightmare.
Yeah, because he,
Mhm.
he was talking about how the first one obviously was this like baby, and then after that he wasn't really a part of them, and then he like he got to actually like he approved of 3 and 4. He was like, okay, this is good. You know, he liked it and stuff. But then with this new Nightmare was like, you know, it was like he was like, yes, like this is what I would have envisioned being number 2, like that type of Freddy being like in the part 2 instead of the Freddy that we got.
Make no mistake, though, if Freddy's Dead didn't make a lot of money, they wouldn't have done New Nightmare. Freddy's Dead made a lot of money.
Yeah. Oh no, I can imagine, man. I mean, Freddy always makes money though. That's the thing. I mean,
And-
except the new one, the remake. That shit was.
Well, the interesting thing is there's this book called Slash of the Titans, and it's about every script and the entire timeline of making Freddy versus Jason. And this book goes over every script that was written. They spent millions on scripts. And the thing that they talked about in the beginning of that book, and they based this off of notes and insiders from New Line that were there at the time, was that they got the rights to Jason in the early 90s, and they wanted to do Freddy versus Jason. They were starting as early as then to develop ideas. And Bob Shea this is an interview with somebody from New Line in that book that said that, you know, when, you know, Freddy's Dead overperformed, because it's funny, they said the Dream Child didn't do well. The Dream Child still obliterated Jason Takes Manhattan and Halloween 5, obliterated it. But the problem was it didn't make as much as 4, and 4 was insanely successful. But anyway,
Yeah.
just to say this real quick, because I don't want to derail too much, Freddy's Dead overperformed. And they were like, oh, well, shit. Like, well, we did get Jason, and if these characters still have money to them, well, why would we rush Freddy versus Jason? Let's do Jason Goes to Hell. And a lot of people think Sean just was like, you know, I don't like Jason, so we're going to do a movie without him. That's nonsense. That makes no sense. He bought back in to do Freddy versus. That makes no sense. When you learn about it, you learn that it's as simple as this. Well, they can't do nothing too crazy with Jason because they're trying to do a goddamn versus movie. So get him out of the movie. That was literally the thinking. It's all there in the book. And then that's why they did New Nightmare, because they're like, well, that was successful. Jason Goes to Hell made money. Well, let's do something else with Freddy. So when I learned that, it changed my perspective on on everything about those 90s movies with those two guys. You know, because Freddy's Dead being successful made Jason Goes to Hell and New Nightmare happen.
Oh, it's insane that happened too, because I know, like when I was watching that documentary, they were talking about how they at one point they had Jason, they had Freddy, and then they have Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So they have all three of these.
They almost
villains.
had Michael too. They almost had Michael. They were this close to having Michael.
Dude, imagine like what they could have done with that, and instead it's like they had a lot of pushback. Just put him in some freaking UFC
like,
situation.
I don't know. I get so mad. God rest his beloved soul. Jeff Burr went through fucking hell with Texas Chainsaw 3. Like, you buy the rights to do Texas Chainsaw, and then Bob Shea gets $1 bajillion for foreign on this movie, but they were stricter at the time on gore. So they had to cut the living hell out of it, and Bob was just freaking out when he saw the first cut of it. Poor Jeff Burr, like he didn't disown the movie, but he would always say, like, that is not what you see is not the movie I was making. The movie I was making was much better than that. But
can we agree that trailer is probably one of the coolest trailers of all time?
The best.
Oh yeah,
man.
Dude, no, it's freaking incredible, man. And I was saying, I hadn't seen. Stay away from the remake at all costs. I know. I always tell people.
No, don't tell her that. Don't tell her that. Don't tell you. She's got that's a girl, right? I couldn't tell by the Is that a guy?
Yeah.
Anyway, Ellie, watch it. I don't care what you are. I'm just. But you don't listen to him. You have to watch it. You have to watch you have to. They may like it.
Yeah.
You know, I know people that like the remake.
Really?
You'd
like
be
they
surprised.
actually liked it? I mean, I definitely like.
There's a fan base for everything.
I was gonna say that's the thing about movies. There's everyone likes something.
I mean, because there was definitely like some interesting stuff with it, like cinematography and all these ideas they had. You know what it was? It was just, I feel like if they would have kept Freddy in the shadows more, it would have been a lot better of a movie. It was just the face and the makeup that it was just it didn't do it for me. That's the only thing that
I agree. It feels like an like AI movie, like an AI
Yeah.
written script, everything about it, and the fact that the CGI it doesn't look good at all. Especially that I don't want. Well, they haven't seen it. I don't want to say anything. Let them see it. I'll save it.
And I will
I'll
say
save
too, the book slash Titans Road to Freddy and Jason. I put it in the chat, guys. So if you're interested in checking that one out,
It's
there's
a
an
good
Amazon
book.
link there for you guys.
It's a good book. Yeah.
I've heard of it too before. Actually,
I'll have to check it out.
I just got this like 2 days ago. I've been meaning to post it, but dude, I was so
Oh, very
excited to
cool.
get this.
I want to pick that up.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I've
got
been
it
looking
on
for
Amazon.
that.
And it's actually slash the same.
Dustin
same
McNeil,
press.
is that the author?
It says Lowell Greenblatt
Okay.
and forward by Nathan Thomas. Yeah,
Maybe
but this
Dustin
is
McNeil is on the same
It's the
publishing
same
company as
publisher.
it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Dustin
Def-
McNeil did the ones I was referencing, but yeah, awesome. Very cool.
Dude, I'm so excited to dive into it, man. I think it's gonna be a perfect companion with that box set.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Because
I'm
that's
ready
the
to
only
watch.
thing missing.
I'm ready to watch fucking 2 in 4K. Shit.
Oh yeah.
Is that how you're gonna
Yeah.
do it first? You're gonna start with 2, like we're taking it back.
I mean, yeah, I've already seen one. I've already seen one in 4K. It came out
Yeah.
last year, so I mean, I'm ready. I'm
that's true,
skipping
yeah.
one. I'm skipping
yeah, that's
it.
true.
Everybody's skipping. Everybody's skipping part 1 this year.
Well, is this the same
Jordan ain't
transfer?
watching 1. Jordan's going straight to
No.
2.
I was watching the 4K before we got on, so
Man.
There you
no, I'm
go.
excited for the
Yeah.
3D.
I've been like saving myself because I want to just
Dude.
binge all of them, just knock them all out.
When the
Yeah.
first one came out on 4K, I told myself, it's like, don't you dare. You know there's gonna be the rest of them coming. And I waited and I waited. And
Oh, you did?
Yeah, dude. I held off because I just knew it was gonna happen. I knew it. Like I was like, if they're doing one, like there's no way they're not gonna do the rest, you know?
Right.
Especially seeing Friday 13th, seeing all of them on 4K, seeing the Halloween movies on 4K. I was like, it's just a matter of time that Freddy gets his due.
I
But,
wish
yeah.
all the Fridays run 4K. I don't know what's going on with that.
Well, I'll tell you
Yeah.
what drives me nuts is we got that really nice, the chunky box of the first one, and I really wish they would do them for the rest of the Nightmare
Oh yeah, yeah.
movies.
Oh, like the separate one. That would have been awesome. too.
Individually chunky, like
Yeah.
UK WB.
Christian, I think
Yeah.
I was asking about that one of your live streams. I was like, I wonder if they would do the individual releases, but obviously, I think that the
Just
steel
doesn't
book
make
set's
sense.
probably-
It's not something I can't imagine a studio doing that. At the very most, maybe in Europe, because they kind of like they buy them movies more over there. But I doubt it, man. I really doubt it. The only thing that might happen is Germany. They love doing all that stuff over there. But I wouldn't hold my breath, dude. There you go, Sharky gal. I'm unburdened by
Unburdened.
taste. I'd get along
Oh
with
my
Sharky
God.
gal.
Alexander's fucking
No.
terrible. See, that's
Yeah.
what I was saying. The cinematography was fantastic. There was certain scenes where the people are
Color
going into
grading.
that dream state, and it's
Oh, I
like
like-
just
the micro
starts shaking.
naps.
yeah, and it starts like
Yeah.
shaking and stuff. Like I thought that was amazing way to convey going into a dream, because I know that's for me, like that's what it's felt like when you're like half awake, half asleep, and you're like, what the fuck is happening?
Jolting.
The
yourself
remake
awake.
does the remake does do the. I went on a rant on this in a video I did about the remake. It does the dumbest thing any Elm Street film's ever done, though. Literally ever. Like I can't stand it. And if any of you guys try to defend it, you're lying. You want me to say it or okay?
Say
I'm ready for
So
it.
when the gentleman, I don't know the actor's name, so I'm just going to say his ethnicity because it makes it a lot easier if you guys know who I'm talking about. The Asian gentleman, when he was in Friday the 13th remake, Shoot the Boot, that guy, he
Oh.
is
Mm.
uploading videos on the computer. And he's like doing like vlogs about him not being able to sleep, right? You remember that when they're
Yeah.
in the library
Yep.
watching it? Well, the last video, the jackass falls asleep on camera. Freddy slams him into the camera, and then they're watching this. And I stop and I'm like, this ain't a live stream. This is 2010. Nobody's live streaming like that. Freddy Freddie pulled out the SD card and uploaded the video? What? Like, what? Did Freddie upload the video? Like, I couldn't believe it when I'm watching this.
Dude,
Oh
he's
my
ahead of the
God.
times, man.
Somebody
that's the new
uploaded
Freddy.
that video, put it in the HTML on the blog site, and uploaded it. What?
That's so much. That's a lot of effort for him to do that.
What?
Dude, Freddy took off the
they
glove and
would've-
started
If
editing.
they would have put it in the film, I would have laughed. Like,
Yeah.
and he's trying to type. Like, I'd laugh, but somebody uploaded it.
Oh my God.
Dude, well,
Fucking
that's.
hilarious.
I mean, listen, you can't be surprised with Freddy because I forget which one where he's playing the video game, and I forget which of the movies it was.
Oh
Yeah, where he has a glove and everything, the Nintendo glove. I mean, dude, Freddy, if he could play Nintendo, I'm sure he could upload a video. I wouldn't put it past him,
Well,
man.
Well, I don't know.
No,
If
it's
he
so-
was, he'd be a vlogger today if he was still doing stuff.
Oh, he'd be all over TikTok. Yeah.
just getting people. He's like, yeah, dude, this trend, fall asleep, and just take them all out one by one
Yeah.
on social media. We got said. Oh, Alexander said, I own the remake. Well, there we go. I mean, I have it too.
You gotta have it. You gotta have it.
I didn't buy it willingly though, because it came in the 3-pack with the Friday 13th remake and the Freddy
Oh.
vs. Jason. So that's why I was like, all right, well,
Oh,
you
I
get
got
to
it.
stay.
I got it. I own it 4 times, but it was
why?
just over the years. It's over the years because I don't get rid of
Yeah.
anything. So if I buy it on DVD back in 2010, I still have it. Then I bought the lenticular Blu-ray. Then I got the Steelbook, just cause. And then I have that 3-pack you were just talking about.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, it's not,
commitment.
dude, it's a good idea to keep that stuff because as the years go by, we've all learned that, I mean, eventually, all that stuff circles back again. I mean, look at those
Mhm.
DVDs with Anchor Bay and all that. I mean, now they're pretty pricey,
Yeah, some
So-
of them are for real.
Freddie just wanted to become a lifestyle blogger. I mean, that's all the guy wanted. That's what it was about. A little transition. Now, guys, I want to talk about the characters because obviously, we have young Johnny Depp's never been in front of a camera ever in his life, and he just gets sucked into this role, just like he got sucked into that bed. But
Damn, too soon.
too soon, man. But we got Johnny Depp, Robert Englund, which he already had done like I believe he said like 20 movies prior. He's a classical trained actor and all that stuff. And then we have Heather, which I don't believe she had done anything prior either. Correct me if I'm wrong, Christian, because I mean you're the
No,
one
I
with all
think,
the
yeah.
answers tonight.
I think that was her first major thing. Yeah.
What do you guys, looking back right at this entire cast, was there anybody that you felt like at least for the first one that was like a weak link at all? You would want to see somebody else, or do you think this was like the dream cast? Like they did good with these guys.
I think the cast works. Just, I mean, for the sake of the movie. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like that they have to go too over the top with the performances. I mean, I think if anything, Heather Langenkamp is, front and center for this film, and then she's opposite Robert Englund. But I couldn't imagine anyone else playing Freddy. That's for sure.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, there's no way.
I
There's no
will
way they
say
could-
though, I agree, but I mean, you have to you do have to wonder what David Warner would have been like, because that dude has been in every single movie. I'm sure you guys know. I don't want to assume, but you know who David Warner is. You've watched a million movies where he's been in it. That's the guy who was going to be Freddy, and I always think about what he would have been like, because he had the job and then he couldn't because he realized he had a prior engagement during that time. But it all worked out, obviously.
Wow.
Imagine
what could have been.
Yeah.
I wonder
I
if there
would-
would have been a franchise though, because
Yeah,
it
it's
would have been
funny,
a
you never
different
know,
take.
yeah.
Because
Who knows?
like-
There's
like, I mean-
there's only one other person that could have done it, because this person is that good of an actor and he can do anything, and that's Tim Curry. Tim Curry could do anything. If
Mm.
anybody could
Yeah,
play Freddy,
oh.
it's Tim Curry, and I'm just saying. But that doesn't mean that Robert is the best person. Obviously,
Yeah.
I mean he's like Rocky with Stallone. I have a little bit of a
Yeah.
controversial take on this. I think everybody in the movie is perfectly fine, but I really don't think there's like besides, honestly, the parents were really seasoned actors, and they're great. Heather's, I'm not going to say she's bad by any stretch of the imagination. I genuinely think she was just a better actor in A New Nightmare by that point.
Yeah,
I just,
I can see
uh,
that.
I think Wes was really good at working with young actors and cutting their scenes well and timing the dialogue and stuff, and worked a great director. But I like Heather, but she was never my favorite. I dare say I'm a Lisa Wilcox guy. I like her in 4 and 5
yeah.
more
Mm.
as far as like my favorite final girl, main actress, whatever you want to call it. But nobody's bad. The beauty is everybody's in symmetry. I always say this. A
Mhm.
B movie is a lot more enjoyable to watch if everybody is just in symmetry with each other with their quality of acting. That's why Leprechaun 2 is so painful when you have that girlfriend who's the worst actress of all time. You remember that blonde hair girl? She's so
Yeah.
bad. And everybody else, Morty, the guy, they're all jiving in this fun B flick, and their
Yeah.
performances are on kilt. But the blonde hair girl, she's so bad, it's distracting. Otherwise, Leprechaun 2, I dare say, could be the best one. You know, but she's so bad it pisses me off. This movie, everybody's in symmetry. That's the most important thing to me.
That's
But
hilarious.
I wouldn't change anything. I'm not saying anything's bad about this. Nick Corey, the Latino actor. I forget his actual name because that's his stage name. I think he was really good. He was a
Mhm.
good actor. The boyfriend of Tina. I liked him a lot.
Yeah. Well, that's why Wes brought him on too, because I mean, Wes brought on Heather because of like he liked her face. He was like, I think she fits the face for the movie. And then for the guy that you just mentioned, he brought him on because he felt like he wasn't really getting breaks, and he could see that this guy had range. So when he brought him in, obviously you see him in the prison cell where he's like, "Oh, I could have
He's
saved
good.
her" and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Like, dude,
Mhm.
that was amazing. Like that scene.
he's good. Yeah, I dare
And
say
then
he's
Johnny,
a cut above. Yeah.
yeah, like I feel like he crushed it. And then I feel like if I was gonna take anybody out, I would have wanted to see somebody else play Johnny Depp's role, because the only real reason that Wes said that he got that role was because his daughter and somebody else were like, "Oh
They
my
like,
god."
yeah.
Yeah, they were attracted to him. They're like, "He's so hot, how can
Mhm.
you not put him in there?" But he did okay. Like
He
I don't
doesn't
know,
really do much.
he doesn't. Yeah,
But
like he didn't
I
really
think
have.
that's the beauty of Wes. I think he knew not to
Yeah.
push a guy. That's the beauty of what Wes did. That movie's all Wes,
Yeah.
all
Mhm.
day long,
Dude, what went into making it, man? I mean, that the struggles that they went through. I mean, the censorship. I mean, especially the scene with Tina, the scene with Johnny dying. Like they had to cut that down so much, and it's insane, man. Like the amount of work that Wes had to go through, and I mean the creativity, every single thing, man. Watching that documentary like really opened my eyes, because every little detail was just Wes sitting there and analyzing it. It wasn't anything about like, oh, let's just throw money at it, or let's just come up with something for some reason. Like every single thing had to make sense. They had almost no budget, so everything had to be like, if they had $1,000, they had to push those $1,000 as far as
Mhm.
it could go. I mean, dude, he was a master. Like, I mean, it was incredible.
Yeah, it's I don't know, just overall for a slasher. I mean, it's a perfect slasher film.
Dude, I saw some of the comments in here, and I was like, man, now we're playing with power. I wanted to put it into the intro. Like when I was making the thing, I wanted to put "Welcome to Prime Time, bitch," but I was having issues with that clip. But that's such a freaking good one, man. Oh, Daniel Day-Lewis is Freddy. Oh yeah, but see, that's the thing. There would have not been a franchise, because Robert Englund, his take on it, like the comedy behind it, I feel like that's what created the franchise. What do you guys think?
I think it elevated it, I think it made the character a little bit more accessible, I mean,
Yeah.
he's a child
I,
predator. So it's like,
I would
you know,
say, and this is my opinion, with with Robert Englund, I think Robert Englund's take on Freddy and his more personality comes out later on after 2 and stuff like that. So it would be interesting to see if, let's say, Daniel Day-Lewis, if they went to a 2 or 3, what kind of character it would be bringing to the
Yeah.
character. You know what I mean?
William says, "Oh no, absolutely, man. I agree. Like, I think Johnny's freaking awesome. I love him in a ton of stuff. I just meant more for like this
Oh, he's
one.
an
It was
amazing
just,
actor. Yeah, but it was just
yeah,
Yeah.
of course he wasn't great. I mean, he's good in
Yeah.
it. He's good in it, and it's edited
Yeah.
great. Wes did a great job working with him, but I mean, he had never done shit before.
yeah.
You know,
And he was
So
actually
it is
trying
what
really
it is.
hard.
It's not a knock. It's not a knock on him at all.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You know, he's a great
Yeah, it's like
actor.
picking
Now he
somebody
is.
off the island. It's, he
Yeah.
was like the most likely candidate just to, I mean, that's the thing too. It's like, he just always seemed very calm throughout the whole
Mhm.
movie. Like, it's
Yeah.
like all these people are dying and all this stuff is happening. And he was kind of just like, oh, yeah, I mean,
Even
it's going to
even
be
in
okay.
death, he was just inconvenienced.
Yeah.
He was a little more upset than that, but you know.
Yeah.
The whole movie is just trying to sleep.
Yeah. Seriously, man.
Most relatable character.
He's like, God, why does everybody have to die today? Like, really, guys? I just want to listen. I want to watch my MTV and
Yeah.
listen to my record player and my dude. That scene with the TV when he's just holding on to it and all that stuff. Like, did you guys ever actually do that growing up?
I used to listen
Well, I
to
never-
my Walkman with my headphones on in the bed, but I didn't have the TV on the bed with me.
No.
I was gonna say I never had a TV like that, but
We like watching the TV and like and listening to your Walkman at the same time. Because, dude, I have like one of those little 9-inch VHS CRT TVs, and I have a 13-inch one, but those shits are heavy as hell.
Yeah.
Like, even for that tiny ass TV, it's like, especially those mattresses back in the day, it would just like push the spring down and just like dent it in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find one of them little 9-inchers with the VHS in it so we could put it in our kitchen. Because Sydney saw some of these TikToks.
Oh
where you
yeah,
set
they're
the
coming
little things
back.
up in the corner. You know,
Dude, I highly recommend estate sales. I'll find the
Yep.
website. I have a website. I'll send it to you. That's how I got both of them, and I got them for $5 each. And
That's
dude,
incredible.
price.
estate sales.
Yeah, I just try to. I
yeah.
check Goodwills, and you know, I never get lucky. Once every year,
Yeah.
I'll get lucky at a Goodwill and find good stuff. But other than that,
Yeah,
I don't know
It's-
where people find hauls at Goodwill. Like they'll find like these VHS hauls. I'm like, where are you getting them? Mine
Yeah.
are like bare boned.
It's the area, man. Like, I mean, in South Florida, I barely found anything, and then here, I've just been finding like VHS left and right, VCRs.
That's
I
cool.
find them all the time for like $5.
really, yeah. And mine every time I go is always those like 6-disc DVD changer players. That whole thing. What am I
you
gonna do
know
with
what's
this?
funny, dude? You know what's funny? I'm gonna grab one of them the next time because it's funny. I see those all the time. Eventually, somebody's gonna do a TikTok about them damn
Oh, yeah.
things, and everybody's gonna be like, "Ooh, ah!" And then everybody's gonna. I'm gonna grab it the next time I'm there. I'm gonna grab that son of a bitch next time.
You guys heard it here first. Make sure to pick up those damn multi-disc
16.
players.
I always get excited because I think they're Laserdisc players, and I'm always trying
Yeah.
to find some, and then they're always some damn, you know.
Dude, that happens to me every time. I don't know if it happens to you, Jordan or Steven. Like, you see one of those, and you're like, holy shit, a freaking Laserdisc player finally, and ends up being like a freaking multi, like 15 disc changer and it's like, what the hell?
DVD changer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell, man?
I've had a lot of good luck on Facebook Marketplace for my CRT TVs
Yeah.
or VCR players, and
Yeah, in my area, they all went over $100 for each of them.
oh
It's
no.
ridiculous.
Dude, one of the CRTs that I got, the 13-inch one, it's I looked it up on eBay, and dude, it was almost $300. And I was like, what
and
the
then
hell?
it's
This is
cost so much
insane.
to ship them too. It's just not worth
Oh,
it.
it's insane.
Finding money.
50, $60, yeah. And then you
Hey,
got to
worth
worry
it.
if it arrives safe or not.
Yeah.
But I mean, Steven's got all the CRTs over there. He's been hoarding
I have
them all.
I have too many.
Oh,
Dude.
Heather's mom.
Yeah.
I don't like Heather's mom either.
Well, I mean, the only reason they had her and the dad was because they needed the conditions for the studio was that you have to have two seasoned actors, two actors that are going to sell it, that people know about, and that's why they brought them in. I know she won like an award of some sort, the actress around
Ronnie
that time.
Blakely.
Well, you know what's funny is I was watching it with my wife. I said it again today when we were watching it, but you know, when she first saw it, which was like last year, it dawned on me, you know who she looks like in that movie? Handsome Squidward. I'm telling you, look it up. Handsome
What?
Squidward and Heather's mom in their shape.
That's fucked.
Fitting image.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
That's so
Handsome
funny.
Squidward. Damn it, Jordan! I wish I had a picture here to
Oh my
upload
god.
here.
Pull it up.
Dude. Hold on, let me see. Hey. Dude, that's so freaking. You know, I was trying to figure it out too. I was like, she looks like somebody in particular, but I cannot put my finger in it.
You know, it's speaking of one of the parents.
Here, I'll
It's
share my
crazy to
screen.
see like how many movies John Saxon has been in, especially with
Oh,
like
yeah.
Italian horror. I'm like,
Mhm.
this guy was all over the place.
Yeah,
Ah!
there she is.
There it is.
That's
Oh
so
my
funny.
God.
Put some hair on her.
Dude, that's so damn funny.
You know,
man.
I also noticed he was in Trapped Ashes, the new Deaf Crocodile movie release that they did, and I didn't notice that.
Wait, who was in it?
That you just talked the dad.
Oh, John Saxon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, he's the
You know
man.
what's so funny about Saxon? The second I started getting into Italian horror, I said, "Man, there's some bitches in everything." over
He
here.
definitely is.
He is.
I'm watching
Nightmare
Nightmare Beach. There he is.
Yep.
I'm watching fucking
Tenebrae.
Tenebrae. There he is. Damn, he just died. You know, it's just
Yeah,
like that's something. He was like the guy they use in every Italian film. If it wasn't him, it was old Donald. They used
I was
old
just
Donald.
about to say Donald Pleasance is in so much stuff.
Yeah.
Donald and John, they just traded off flicks. You know?
I feel like I'm forgetting some other movies he was in.
Dude, yeah. I mean, some of these guys are just the staples, man. They're like,
Yeah.
we're gonna make a horror movie. That's the guy. How are we gonna kill him in this one?
I
I mean,
always
it's just
forget-
like Justin Long, man. They kill him in everything.
Oh, he was in Black
Justin
Christmas
Long,
too.
dude.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
It stopped being VCRs, started being VHS players. I don't remember that transition.
You're right.
That's-
I used to call it Nintendo tapes too, not Nintendo cartridges. We called them tapes.
Sharky guy, I think you're onto something. I feel like
Oh, it's all right. Shit, it's already back. You know,
Yeah.
they're
no, I
selling.
think she was being
frickin-
sarcastic.
I just wonder when they're going to start.
record
making
players are back. Yeah, dude, the record section's huge at Walmart.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, dude, that's insane, man.
Yeah.
It's like how the hell do you get rid of freaking DVDs and Blu-rays, but then you have at Target freaking vinyl? It's like, how the hell did you guys just go reverse? Like, what the hell is this? And then they have
I'll
like a whole
take it though. I'll
K-pop
take
section.
it. I love vinyl.
It's like bittersweet. But
Well, talking about vinyl, do you guys own? Because I know Christian, I think I saw you post a soundtrack on vinyl for a Nightmare on Elm Street movie, right? Or
Well, I'm a bigger fan of the music from the motion pictures, which
Mhm.
is like the band songs. I do have a soundtrack for one. The one for two, the Vera Sarabon ones, is goddamn so expensive. Those old initial releases. But I've got the Dream Warriors doc end single. I've got the music from the motion
Nice.
picture for part 4, which is the greatest soundtrack of all time in any horror film, in my opinion. Not Lost Boys. It's close, but to me, it's part 4.
Ooh.
I could give a great argument why. I have the music from the motion picture for 5, which has Wasp, Mammoth, not the Eddie Van Halen's kid, but the original Mammoth band. Great band. They were all big, fat guys, too. They were big old boys. They were a great band. Chub Rock was on there, all that stuff. I have the Are You Ready for Freddy Fat Boys 12-inch single. I have the Freddy's Dead vinyl soundtrack, which I had to import from France because I think
Wow.
vinyl kind of died by 91 in America. It was very, very sparse. Only a few records that I know that were mass produced even in 90. I think by that point, vinyl had really taken a back seat in America. But yeah, I've got some cool stuff, but I don't have like the original soundtracks on vinyl. I have cassettes of part 4 and Freddy's Dead of the original soundtracks that Craig Stefan did and stuff like that. So I have a few things here and there. So
do you have that cassette easily accessible by any chance? I've never seen one on cassette.
I'm sorry,
before.
easily accessible.
Yeah, like you're able to just grab it like without having to like shuffle through anything or anything like
He
that.
wants to show you. He wants you to show him.
Oh, you want me to? I can go grab some. It's no problem.
Yeah, that would be freaking awesome,
So you,
man.
want
Kinda
to see
show-
you want the cassettes or the vinyl?
Yeah, especially because I've seen some of the vinyls, but the cassettes I've never
All right,
seen.
yeah, I'll go grab.
That'd
Yeah.
be freaking sick, man.
did you guys see the 8 LP box set, The Box of Souls from Mondo?
What?
Look it up. It's from Mondo. It has every one of the soundtracks in the box set. This came out like a number of years ago, but
I've never heard of this.
dude, it's incredible.
Oh my gosh.
Look at
Dude,
Christian's
is-
chair.
What is behind him?
What is
No,
that?
he put Freddy on there.
Yeah, but is that a? Oh, what's his name? That looks like a Stretch Armstrong almost.
Dude, that's so sick.
Stretch Armstrong, Freddy.
And
Oh, this looks cool. The box reminds me of Society.
yeah, it's. I mean, they go.
Okay, so
they're
you could
crazy
still get
expensive.
these individually, these LPs, but as a box set, obviously not.
Yeah, I got. I have the first 3 on vinyl.
Somebody was asking, Logan Hearsome was asking, did any of you end up getting the Halloween Jack-o'-lantern set? Oh, I didn't get it.
I came to grips with I'm just not going to get it right now.
Wait, I thought you got it.
No, I was holding out. I was going to do it, and then I thought to myself, I was like, look. So I put in the request to get the review copy from Imprint. So if I get it, I get it, right? But here's the thing. I have obviously all the movies, and I pre-ordered from Sideshow Collectibles for like $80. They have a replica pumpkin.
That's
so I'm
what
gonna
I
have
thought
a
you were
pumpkin.
talking
remember,
about.
yeah.
So it's like, if I get it, I get it. So
Do you
I
guys-
don't know, man. You already own them. I feel like in a better format. If I'm being honest.
Well, technically there's new ink coating on it, which I don't know how much of a difference that's really even going to make to, be able to see any difference. But it's just cool to have, man. What can I say?
You're a
Do you
bad
guys-
influence on me.
Oh, no, I know. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, Jordan, I'm holding myself accountable for all the movies that I bought. Now I'm like, now I don't need any more.
Yeah, dude, you sent me that list, and I literally thought you just checked out with every single one of those. I'm like,
Oh
dude,
no, that's
you are crazy.
no. It's been over a little bit of time, but I'm just. It's like it's the best feeling once you lock in all those pre-orders. You have everything like good to go. Especially even with some of them on Amazon. Obviously, you're not getting charged right away.
I broke down and I got the Tron and Tron Legacy steelbooks. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kick myself if I don't. So I got those, and then I still need to get Hereditary.
I jumped on that right away.
There's a few more.
He's back.
Hereditary, I'm excited for because I don't own that.
Oh, that's cool. Sorry, Imprint just showed their new Kill Bill release. I was just looking at it.
Are they all large box sets for those?
I think so.
Dude. So I
Oh,
haven't posted about this or anything yet, but I reached out to Via Vision a couple times over the years, and I've said, hey, this is my channel. If you guys, if you ever want to send me something just to review or promote, I'd be more than happy to. I'd love the opportunity, blah, blah, blah. Well, they probably reached out. It was like 2 years later they finally reached out to me, and I think it wasn't even the same email. Like, they have a website email, but when people want to find you, they kind of just find you. You know how that goes. And so they started sending me some stuff very sparingly, not like MVD or anything, but my wife loves it. She loves it more than me. I could even show you guys if you want to see it. They sent me this Dune collection. This thing is this big. It's filled with sand. It's huge. It's ridiculous. It's fucking cool. Nobody's going to want to pay for the money, whatever it costs. It's hysterically cool. Like, it's funny. And then I open the thing up. Dude, it's a one sheet, 27 by 40 poster, and it's gorgeous. It's super crisp looking. I was laughing when I was looking at it. I was like, I'm going to have a fun time recording a video on it. I know it's like, it's not a thing where I'm going to be like, yeah, go out and get it. Because nobody's going to spend the money to get it unless you're a huge David Lynch fan. But it's so funny how nice or ridiculous their collector's editions are. It's like, I think they did Never Ending Story. They did the giant book,
Well,
so it's so funny.
With the Keep too. That was another one they did.
They did do that with the Keep. Yeah.
Are you guys getting Silent Night, Deadly Night?
Oh, that one's tempting because it has Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 and 4K in it.
But how do they stack up on the shelf? Because they're larger than normal box sets. I know. That's why I'm like, where is this going to have a place?
I feel like, though,
since you have to be a super fan to whatever they put the stuff out. It's like, if you're a super fan, and
that's why I can't. I told them earlier, I came to grips with it that I'm not going to buy it.
No, I don't know.
Well, you know what you
man.
could do, dude? Can I give you a tip? You can let me see if you can see it. You can go to trickortreatstudios.com and get yourself the Halloween 1 pumpkin, and it's made out of it's super durable. Brother,
Yeah.
cut you
You gonna go
measure it
trick or
out,
treating with that, Christian?
measure it out, cut you some slits, slide them steel books in the back of this, stick a
That's
little
it.
bulb down in there.
There we go.
There you go.
Good.
Christian, by the way, that Freddy you had sitting there, somebody was asking, Nightmares and Nerdscapes was asking, is that a wrestling buddy?
Essentially, I got this years ago. If somebody's asking who
that's
made it,
amazing.
I don't remember. Yeah, it's a wrestler, buddy.
It's
He
a
doesn't
little
talk or
bitty
anything.
waifu pillow.
But
Dude,
real
that's
quick,
so sick, man.
real
Oh,
quick,
yeah,
if you want to see, so I got some bonuses here. So this
Oh.
is Halloween 4 in cassette,
Ooh.
Oh hell yeah.
Nice.
and it's just the score of the movie. My
Jordan, take it
favorite is
easy.
this right here.
Oh,
This is the Halloween 5 cassette. Now, what I love about this is it's Alan's score, but it's also got that Romeo, Romeo song, and that song that the
Oh.
boyfriend Michael plays. I do anything for money. When he's driving up, all those songs are on here. Dancing on Midnight from White Sister, which was a very underrated 80s kind of glam band. And then I have this original Halloween 3 cassette. And what's cool is like I love they're small, but I love like the inserts. They got all the you can see the yellowing of that because the paper's so old. So I got some Halloween ones,
That's
And I like
Steven's favorite.
cassettes because cassettes, if you have a good player, cassettes don't sound bad at all. They really don't. And I get TerraVision cassettes because they're cheap and they sound good. I don't get the vinyls as much. I get the cassettes from TerraVision.
Christian, did you grab any of the Friday the 13th ones?
Of course, brother.
Brother, I got all of them. I couldn't
there you
pass that up.
No particular order. Here is the Dokken cassette single
Oh.
for Dream Warriors. I think it's got
Very nice.
Paris is Burning. Yeah, it's got Dream Warriors, Back for the Attack, which was the not on the actual album Back for the Attack, interestingly enough. So if you wanted to listen to the song back in the day, you had to have the single because Back for the Attack, which is a great song, was not on the actual record Back for the Attack. I don't know why. And then Paris is Burning. So yeah, this is a good single. And funny thing about this is where my nerdy Elm Street fandom comes out. The single version of Dream Warriors is ultimately better from the album version of Dream Warriors, not because the composition's different or anything like that, but the single version is sped up by 1 or 2 BPMs, and it also raises the pitch of the song just ever so lightly. So if you listen to Dream Warriors, make sure when you go on YouTube or whatever, you go to you type in Dream Warriors single version, you're going to notice the song punches harder and it moves a little bit faster. It's just a better version. The album version is not as good, anywhere near as good as the single version. Here is the Nightmare on Elm Street 5 music from the motion picture soundtrack.
Oh.
Which again, this is my preferred stuff because I learned about bands from this. This is Bruce Dickinson's "Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter." You can see a little bit of the artwork on there. Romeo's Daughter, Heaven in the Backseat. There's Bruce up there at the top. That where are they at? This band you can't see it obviously because it's so small, but that's the band Mammoth. They're a bunch of heavyweight dudes. They're big guys, but they're a glam hard rock band. They're phenomenal. They have a song called "Can't Take the Hurt." It's phenomenal. It's a phenomenal song. Love this soundtrack. This is one of my favorite soundtracks of all time. And the whole B-side is nothing but hip-hop. Good stuff.
Dude,
I think Houdini,
badass.
Chub Rock, great my era of hip-hop that I love, those bands. Go ahead.
If you were to pick, I was going to ask you, if you were to pick like one band, right, like watching the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, and you were to pick one band that you discovered from watching these movies, which one is your favorite that you could think of from the top of your head?
Wow, that's a good question. Interestingly enough, because I'm such a huge fan of this artist, I learned about him from Eternal Living Dead 2. I keep wanting to bring him up, but that's not the question. I'd have to say probably Mammoth. and I know a lot of people have no idea who they are. They probably, when I say that, they think of Wolfgang, the Wolfgang Van Halen, but Mammoth was such a great glam hard rock band. They're so good. They wrote amazing songs, but they never really broke. I think they were from New Zealand or somewhere. They weren't American to begin with. So, but other than that, to try to get something a little bit more of a name, I'd have to say Go West. I became a really big fan of Go West because they did "Don't Be Afraid of Your Dreams" on Part 4, and they had huge hits. You know, "We Close Our Eyes" was a big hit for them. And another band I found because of the Elm Street soundtracks was a band called Fate's Warning, which is a legendary prog metal band, and they have a song. It's not really in the movie, but it's a song off of. As a matter of fact, it's right here. Freddy's Dead music from the motion picture soundtrack, which I have this on vinyl. But Fate's Warning was a prog metal band. They're phenomenal. It's a song called Don't Close Your Eyes, I believe. Let me double check because it's on the back of here.
Ryan was saying that he liked Dokken from 3.
Hold on. Let me find it. Nothing Left to Say. Not Don't Close Your Eyes. Nothing Left to Say. I want everybody to go look up Fate's Warning, Nothing Left to Say. It's an amazing song. And that's one of the bands. The Freddy's Dead soundtrack is undeniably good. There's the insert. You see a little bit of there's Tom Arnold right there, and Roseanne on the inside.
So cool.
Great soundtrack. Obviously early Goo Goo Dolls, but I actually like. There's 2 Goo Goo Dolls songs in here. There's actually I think there might be 3. No, that was the Junk Monkeys. I thought Everything Remains the Same was them. No, there's You Know What I Mean, which is the song I actually like more than I'm Awake Now from the Goo Goo Dolls, but great record. And if you'll notice something, I didn't do that. You'll notice there's a very clean cut in this. So what this signified was a buyback from the record label. So what would happen is back in the day, you could return stock to the record label that didn't sell. And they would do this with vinyls and cassettes. They would have this machine that would do this meticulous kind of cut. So if you ever go to a vinyl shopping, you'd see this obviously a lot more in vinyls than cassettes. It's actually rare to find a cassette like this, but this is a buyback cassette. So what this means is this was put on shelves initially. It didn't sell. The record label bought it back, and they did this to signify it was a buyback. So then whenever it was repurchased from secondhand stores or cheaper stores that carried music, this version could not be sold back. This was their way of negating buybacks. So this was a buyback cassette. So this was a cassette that didn't sell back in the day, and now it's got a good home here. So I got that.
I know they do that too with barcodes for when they send review copies for like Blu-rays and stuff like that.
Little nicks in them. So this is Vera Sarabon's Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
That's cool.
Craig Safan's score. Now, a lot of people may recognize that image of Freddy from the cover of the NES game that was used for that. But I think when I think about Freddy, I think his most iconic look is 4. Even though it's not my favorite, I think that's the ultimate look of Freddy. Let's see if there's anything cool in the insert. No, nothing really cool. It's just liner notes. But yeah, the score is great on this. That's, like I said, this is the Craig Safan score. And I don't know if this is the rarest one I have, but it's the only release of Freddy's Dead in America on anything that used this artwork. And that was the actual original type of art for Freddy's Dead that got swapped out for the red artwork, which was obviously used as a theatrical and home video one sheet. But this was the original art, which was done by the artist who did the posters for the first 5 films. So they used this art this is the music from the motion picture soundtrack. This is the original Brian May score, which Freddy's Dead has a pretty good score. I wouldn't say it's as good as the Craig Safan era. Angelo Badalamenti did the best, but he's a legend. Anybody that knows David Lynch knows Angelo Badalamenti, who obviously did the Twin Peaks soundtrack. So Angelo did an amazing job for Part 3's music. But yeah, that's what I have for cassettes, and I like cassettes. It's still a fairly cheap hobby to
For
be
now,
in.
right?
Yeah.
I've always been a
Well,
cassette fan. My parents and my uncle, they raised me on cassettes. So
up until tonight, now that you showed those, people are gonna go start buying them. Watch in a week or two from now, prices are gonna start going up. They're like, oh yeah, I saw Christian on this live stream, and now I want cassettes
what are you
too.
gonna do?
Dude,
Yeah, what
well,
are you gonna do?
how'd you come across those, man? I'm assuming like eBay and like shopping online. You've never come across those in the wild, or have you? Have you found them anywhere?
Not music soundtracks, like not anything Elm Street related. No, that they just that stuff you don't see it out in the wild. I do find a lot of cassettes at Goodwill. I found some good stuff at Goodwills for cassettes and not necessarily flea markets, but like there's like a downtown alley in a big city near me that has like kind of vintage stores and stuff like that. They just have a bunch of old stuff, and I'll check the cassettes there. I'll get some good stuff. Like there's a movie I love with Tom Hanks and Dan Aykroyd called Dragnet, which I think was a TV show, but it was an 80s buddy cop movie. I love it. I got the cassette of that and the vinyl of that both the same day. I bought both of them. Great little soundtrack. So I'll find stuff like that. But horror wise, you'd be hard pressed. I would love to get the original Halloween on cassette more so than vinyl, just because I think I'd be the only person that would post about it. Like, hey, I have Halloween on cassette, motherfuckers. Like nobody cares about cassette. It kind of bums me out. Like vinyl, I get it. Vinyl's a really cool format. It's big, you can see it. But cassette, to me, feels truly more vintage. Like, because I was raised on that. I was raised getting in an S10 Chevy 97 model, 96 model, and I listened to every Metallica album up until that point, like Refuel on cassette. I listened to Black Sabbath, Heaven and Hell on cassette. That's how I listened to all those great records back in the day, was through cassette. So like that's my format as a kid more than anything.
Dude, it's when it comes to like soundtracks and stuff like that, I always find it like it is true. Whenever I look for cassettes, I never find any at all. But the ones I always find are always CDs. Like I somehow came across, like I picked out these three because I found them in thrift stores for like literally 25 cents. But I got the Demon Knight.
Demon Knight,
soundtrack.
very nice.
Dude, such a good one. I got the Crow.
Oh,
and
It's like
the Cures on that, yeah.
Another teen movie. This is so freaking. I love this one.
Dude.
It has like such a good freaking lineup.
I pick up CD cassettes too, dude. Like I got Airheads, and I love that movie. And I have the Flintstones on CD, which, believe it or not, I love that soundtrack because of the B-52s. I love that Flintstones theme that the B-52s sue me, what are you going to do? But
hey, you can't go wrong with it, man. Somebody was saying, Nightmare and Nerdscapes was saying, I can't wait.
Hey, listen, 8-track is I love those, weird formats. 8-track had a pretty decent life, though, all things considered.
We got Broke Boogeyman.
What's
You're
up,
not
man?
late to the party at all, man.
Never too late.
What's going on?
Yeah.
It's a little bit late, but
Yeah. No. Just a smidge. You shut up a little. Post about that and do.
Very nice. Cheers, brother.
I still on the Mask soundtrack. Hell yeah.
I'm ready for that 4K. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's going to be the
That
best
can't
one
come
of the
soon
year.
enough.
I'm already calling it. That's my favorite Jim Carrey film. It's not even close. Like I get awestruck by how many people don't think that's his best movie. Like, are you serious? Like The Mask? What is better than The Mask? Like, and don't give me the Eternal Sunshine crap. Oh, get out of here with that. My wife loves that damn movie, Eternal Sunshine, the spotless. Good movie, but come on, The Mask, The Mask, prime Cameron Diaz.
Oh,
yeah, that's true.
Tell me a better movie scene than when he hops the fence and the cops surround him and he starts doing that salsa dance and it's the biggest dance party on film ever. How do you make a better scene? Like, tell me a movie scene that makes you laugh harder or feel better than that. I'll wait. Like, give me another movie scene. You're not beating that.
Yeah.
I fucking love The Mask.
That release actually just went on sale on Amazon. Went down to $35 right now. So,
dude, I was trying to remember who mentioned it.
My favorite line from that movie as an adult, it's so ridiculous to say, but as a kid, it made total sense to me. But like, just imagine as an adult saying, "Those pajamas were stolen." Like what? Stolen pajamas? What the fuck? Cuban Pete, dude, that's the greatest scene of all time.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Oh
I'll
my
get off
God.
on tangents, but that was directed by Chuck Russell, so we can tie it back down.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, don't worry. I do the same shit, man. Like trust me, like
That's how I roll,
get
dude. I just let it
distracted.
roll. I let it rip.
Dude, I get distracted, man. But the whole point is, for one, we're here hanging out, having a good time, celebrating that
Oh, yeah.
box set release. So you know what, man? We could just talk about anything like that has to do with you, Nightmare on Elm Street, or soundtracks. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, because that's one thing that this franchise that Freddy created was this massive jump in pop culture, where it just spread across everything: video games,
sure.
MTV. And I mean, man, how the hell do you beat like something like that? It just has all its claws into everything. I mean, it's insane.
It's been pretty cool seeing everyone come together and get so excited about this box set, because this has been
Mhm.
rumored for what feels
Yeah.
like an eternity.
It's so fun, man. It's so fun, and I'm just ready to enjoy the film. Like the thing is, it's like once we get it, there's only one time that we're gonna be able to like kind of just sit there and watch them
Yep.
on 4K for the
Yeah.
first time. Only one time, And I'm looking forward to 2 more than anything. That's my favorite one, and it's not even close. So I'm chomping at the bit to watch 2.
Well, who's excited to watch the 3D 4K Freddy?
I mean, it's like
GC.
it will. Listen. I'm looking forward to it, but like I'm tempering myself. Obviously, it's the red and blue glasses.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
listen, if you do get your room dark enough and you're not a million miles away from your TV, it might be kind of cool. Like if you set it up right, like my couch is pretty close to my TV, and if I can shut all the lights off and just like, it might be all right.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Dude, just sit right in front, just literally like right here.
Yeah.
Like I think I saw something come out of the screen.
Actually, I got a big fucking projector, 4K projector now. I need to watch it like that.
Oh,
It's
is
a
that the one-
120 screen projector. I need to watch Freddy. I'm gonna have to do it like that.
Wait, is that what you
Dude.
have set up out back?
How cool is that shit?
Oh my god.
Dude, I was never a projector person, but this whole experience like changed me.
yeah.
It's a 4K projector,
That's
Dolby
incredible.
Vision, and I couldn't believe how good it looks. I mean, it looks better than any TV I have by far.
Really?
It looks insanely good. Yeah, it's changed my life. So
Dude, Jeff was telling me about like, because I
What's up,
didn't know the tech, man, about these projectors on 4K like that.
oh dude,
And I was talking to Jeff about asking advice, and dude, the technology is insane. They even have 3D ones that are just like
Sure.
mind blowing.
dude, there's no words like this. It's the one I have is called a Valerian. I'll have to get the
I
specs
heard of that
for
one.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some videos on it and stuff. I'm gonna film a video, like a fun video about it. Like I'm gonna do a video like turning my backyard into like a fun like pumpkin patch deck. I'm gonna put on a movie and stuff. But dude, I
Dude,
literally my wife doesn't get like she doesn't like I can put like anything like any horror movie on TV and she's like not impressed by anything. A new 4K would completely restore this, and she'll
Yeah.
watch it and I'll be like, City, how fucking great does this look? She's like, yeah, it looks good. Like she doesn't but when we set up that
Yeah.
projector outside with the 120-inch screen on our deck and we waited till it got dark and we put it on, it just we're both like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like it blew
Wow.
us away. Blew us away.
Dude, I can't wait to hear like your thoughts on watching the Freddy's on 4K on that projector, dude. I'm sure it's gonna be like
I
like
may do
watching
it like that.
dude. I mean, it's gonna be incredible to have it. I know they have. I think it wasn't you, Jordan. I think it was Steven from Movie Odyssey. He sent me a link saying, or it might have been you as well, Jordan, but saying that they were gonna have Nightmare on Elm Street in theaters for I think the Regals or something.
Oh, I saw that.
all
they're gonna
like
hit-
all of them, or
I think it's only like 2 of them. that they're
Okay.
doing.
Yeah.
I
I
think
didn't know that. That
two.
wasn't me. That's cool.
Yeah,
I
I'll
want to
find
see.
the link and I'll
I
send
want
it to
to.
you guys.
Yeah, I want to see Halloween 1, 4, and 5 if I can. That's what I want to see.
Oh,
I really hope I can.
I've seen that at the
dude.
drive-in. That's so cool.
Yeah, I saw Halloween last year in theaters. That was cool.
Oh, now you got the projector, man. I mean, you'll be able to watch them in the
Yeah, right.
yard.
Dude, you have your own
You don't
theater.
have to
now,
go
man.
anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, it is nice. So I just gotta wait for the weather to cool down a little bit. That's the only thing. It's just so damn humid in Louisiana still. You know.
Oh, I know, man. I cannot wait. What? How far throughout the years when like you start really getting like the fall and winter type weather?
We have it
Oh,
for
it's
about
always-
a week. In Louisiana, we get fall for about. We'll have 70-degree weather for about a week, and then it'll get
Oh.
blistering cold with the humidity. That's the thing. It's just the humidity. The humidity exaggerates the temperature. So if it's 90 degrees it's always 100% humidity in Louisiana. So if it's 90 degrees, the air is so thick you can't freaking breathe. And then when it's 32 degrees, which some of you guys, I don't know where y'all live, but like Steven, for instance, he may say 32 degrees, that's t-shirt and shorts for me. And I believe him. But with 100% humidity in Louisiana, when you walk outside, it literally punches you. It just exaggerates the temperature with humidity.
It's
So-
brutal down there. I've been down there like in June. It was like unrelenting. I would step out of the rental we were at, sweating.
It's heavy. It's heavy.
Yeah,
You know, it's not like you're just hot. It's literally heavy air. That's the thing about the South. It's just that damn humidity is brutal.
Dude, living in Florida, the best way to do, when I'm moving back in February, but the best way I could describe it, I would tell my girlfriend all the time, and she's like, "Oh, it feels great," typical girl. She's like, "Oh, it's hotter than hell outside. It's fine," but I tell her, I was like, "It feels like you're breathing out of a snorkel. That's how thick the air is.
Yeah,
it feels like
yeah.
you're breathing out of one, dude."
I want to
It's
get out of here, man.
ridiculous.
One
Yeah.
day, me and Sydney want to go to. We had family in Michigan, dude, and let me
Oh,
tell
dude,
ya.
come on down, man. I got you.
Oh, Steven's got you, man.
Yeah.
Well,
Get
no, I'm
some
serious.
house
I'm
over
serious. I'm serious. I think it was Mason area,
Okay, yep, I know where it's at.
kind of by Lansing, not far from
Oh.
it.
Oh yeah,
Dude, I was in love with it. I mean, it was beautiful. I'd say what's so much better about the North and the South. In the South, if you walk down the aisle in Walmart, everybody talks to you. Like, not talks to you, but like, hi, they eye contact. I went to a farmer's market in Michigan. Everybody just minds their own fucking business, and they don't
That's how
talk
we
to one
roll.
another. And that's how I am. I don't want to look at you. I don't want to talk to you. Like, I just
Wow.
want to do my shit and get out. I love that.
Christian,
know?
Yeah.
you'll definitely become a little bit more antisocial.
Hey, here's the
crazy.
thing. Here's the thing. People will tell me, it's like, well, Christian, yeah, we went there in October, like 2 or 3 years in a row. We loved it. I mean, I literally loved it. And then everybody will tell me, it's like, yeah, you like it, Christian, but go down there in January, February. What are you gonna do? I'm like, I'll do what everybody
Well,
else somehow fucking
yeah,
does.
man,
They live
you'll
there.
be- you'll be
It's
good.
like, I'll figure it out. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like the apocalypse?
Dude, you'll be just fine. Mason's
But I'm
cool.
serious. I loved it. It was gorgeous. I mean, it was just clean air, and there was an A&W restaurant, which I didn't even know was a thing. I just thought it was
Yeah.
a drink. So-
Yeah, nope, it's the real deal here. Yeah, like that's close out near
Plus,
like
Kid
the East
Rock is from
Lansing
there, so there's that.
Oh,
Yep.
there we go.
area. We have Eminem, we got the Lions, man, we got everything, and you actually have all 4 seasons.
Well, City's a hockey fan, so what do they have? The Detroit
Red Wings.
Red Wings.
Yep.
She likes the Tennessee. What's that team called? Nashville
For
Predators.
hockey?
She's a Nashville Predator. Yeah.
Oh,
she
right
likes the
on.
Nashville
Okay.
Predators. She loves hockey. Loves
Oh,
it.
it's
We don't
a-
really care about football that much. The Saints won in
man.
2009. I'm still riding off of that. I'm good for a
Ooh,
while.
dude,
I'm
being a
good for a
Saints
while.
fan, man, I don't know how you're hanging on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a football town for sure,
Yeah.
or state, I should say.
David was saying he put this link on. Well, not he didn't put the link, but I saw this online. Like I think it was either yesterday or so. But yeah, they have like they're playing all the movies restored.
Yeah, a friend of mine, Paige, she saw some of them and she hit me up and she actually said she wasn't really in love with them. She said she saw part
Oh.
3 and they kind of added some sound effects here and there and the movie was very dark. So
Oh.
I don't know. I'm
This is at
hoping,
Regal?
No, Alamo. This is Alamo
Oh,
Draft
oh,
House.
Alamo. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you
They don't
guys
have
been to
those
that
right.
before?
Yeah.
No.
I have,
No.
but it's not near me. Like I was able to go to one time, but
I still want to check it out.
Yeah, somebody was saying it's called Southern Hospitality.
Oh, damn.
Chinkando Mar. What are you gonna do? I don't think they like. I don't whoever that is. I don't think they like me very much. Which that's life, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm surprised, dude. Like I know, like I all the friends that I have on here, at one point or another, you have somebody that just like for some reason they just hate you, and then it's like, all right, man, I guess. And,
Oh,
you know,
dude,
just you're
let me
talking
tell
about
you.
movies. But-
Let me tell you, the beauty of growing a YouTube channel is you learn very quickly that not everybody's gonna find you charming.
Yeah.
It's just, it just is what it is.
Well, that's how you know you made it, man. When somebody's like, "Hey, fuck you," and you're like, "Dude, I was just talking about some like random like disc.
Dude.
Like, why are you yelling at me?"
Yeah.
It's amazing, it's amazing. It just comes with the territory. It just is what it is,
Dude, I had someone kind of like make me like give me. It was a while back. They left me. It was like my first comment where somebody was kind of trying to be a little bit of a dick, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, that's cool, man. That's your opinion. I mean, if you like it." And he was like, "Well, I guess you're right now." And then we started chatting for a bit, and then it's like, he's like, "Hey, by the way, I subscribed." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool, man.
And,
All
dude,
right."
and you know what? Let me tell you sometimes it really is true. You can't tell inflection through
Yeah.
inflection through texts.
No,
You
not at
know.
all.
But my thing is this: it's like I always tell people, I will take criticism in any way as long as they don't call me a slur, like a bitch or an idiot. But if you say this video is trash, and they leave out bitch, like I'll listen to them. And I'll be like, okay, well maybe they're right. I could work on this. Or
Yeah.
I always say that's how I roll, man. Like I'll listen to any criticism as long if there's a slur attached to it, then I throw it away. It's not,
Yeah. I feel like
You
you have
can't
to have
work with
thick.
that.
You got to have thick skin. I
Jesus.
feel like with YouTube and
I got told I am smoking crack yesterday.
Mm.
You know,
I don't
sometimes
know,
you get
dude.
creative with
I just
these
want to know what the
things,
context was.
man.
Maybe he was. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, this movie was okay," and they're like, "What are you doing, smoking crack?" Dude, people get creative, man. Like it's insane. I've seen some stuff
Oh,
on there.
yeah.
It's like, wow, people are very passionate. I mean, we live in a world where, they get very excited
very
about
opinionated
stuff.
too.
Yeah,
That's right.
But-
That's right.
I think that's the beauty of it though, because it's like if somebody comes in and they're like, "Oh, that's funny," Jeff is like, and they leave out the pitch.
I remember seriously, if they say like, yeah, that's how I'll listen to anything. I'm not going to just like agree with it every time. But if
Yeah.
you give me criticism, if you leave out the slur, I'm good.
Yeah.
Buddy, this is apple juice. It's like, it's apple juice.
You see, like 10 minutes from now, he starts falling over. It's like, oh no.
Hey, dude, it's Tuesday. Like what do you think? I'm not joking. It's just a wine glass, because I'm actually playing at this place again this weekend. So
Nice.
Yeah, dude. Comment section defending art.
I
Robert.
feel like for the most part,
Hold on.
the horror community is pretty. I feel like everyone's pretty chill. I mean, yeah, of course you're going to get like a few people here and there that kind of suck, but what can you do?
I mean,
You'll
look
find,
tonight.
find people
look-
like that everywhere.
Of course.
I mean, look at tonight, man. We're talking about like Freddy 2, like, the second movie where not that many people care about. And we're talking about Johnny Depp not being in it and stuff like that. And people are just very chill. I think that's what it is too. It's like not like some people are just, they get worked up and it's like one of those, like they've been having a shitty day and
For
then you
sure.
make a comment or something and they're like, oh, fuck you. But then, afterwards you just talk to them and stuff and they're like, oh, all right, cool. You're not so bad.
One of the things I've learned from just my experience is movies to people. What's up, Kyle? Thank you very much.
Hey,
Movies-
Kyle.
Movies to people can be, they could feel so much love and be more connected to a movie than you realize when they're watching it. And I've
Mhm.
learned that if you insult the fans of the movie, not directly, but just say like, this movie is so stupid, I can't get how any like that you will get people to push back on you.
Yeah.
But I've learned from my experience, I feel like people will meet you halfway and give you that respect if you explain yourself in a respectable way about why you don't like something. But if you just say something shit, you give it nothing. It's like I can get that. Even I would be like, well, what did you not like about it? Like, I don't even know that you saw the damn thing. Like, give me something, you know?
Yeah.
But it just is what it is, man. You just, you know, but that's the thing. You have to learn that you know, not everybody's gonna think you're Prince Charming. And it's part of it. You know, we're putting ourselves out there. This is television nowadays. I'm not saying that we have the audience of television shows, but the fact of the matter is people consume their television through YouTube and stuff. Like, it's a streaming platform just like anything else, like Netflix and whatever. So, you know, the only difference is when you're watching a TV show at night and you look at your wife and say, that piece of shit can't act, he's trash. The only difference is they're commenting that now when they're watching us. So it's just one of those things.
They're like 2 minutes in, they're like, you fucking suck. It's like you didn't even get through the intro yet.
Oh,
like,
dude.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, dude.
Well, I want to jump into something a little controversial. It's going to be a rapid fire round. And I want to like the first question. So Christian, and I think you've seen a few of these episodes. I'm not sure if you made it to the end because some of them are a little long, but with the rapid fire round, it's going to be usually about 1 through 10 questions, sometimes a little less. And it's one of those like this or that type situation. But are you guys down for that? You guys ready for it?
I'm buckled up.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So Christian, I'm gonna start with you. The first question is, and this is
Start
gonna be a
with
hard
Jordan.
one.
Go with
You
Jordan.
know
Okay,
what?
Go ahead.
You're the
Go
guest,
ahead.
man.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
we're
ahead.
trying. So for this, who do you think is a scary villain? Freddy Krueger or Jason Voorhees?
Part 2, Freddy, by hands down, above anything.
Okay, that's a good choice. What about you, Jordan?
Oh, Freddy, for sure. You can not visit Crystal Lake.
Yeah.
Super easy.
Just U-turn.
Just don't go to Crystal Lake.
What about you, Steven?
I'm gonna have to roll with Freddy. Freddy is terrifying. The idea of being vulnerable in our sleep. I like sleeping a lot, so it just takes all the fun out of it.
The fact that this happened, there's 3 different cases where, you know, it was reported of somebody having some shit like this happen, and then I think 1 or 2 of them dying in their sleep, like literally falling asleep, and shortly after they wake up like screaming and they die. Like, dude, I mean, how the hell?
Messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Well, that's
only
alright.
thing to me, honestly, that would come close, honestly, would be, I mean, let's just say you had to be in the woods. As much as I love Kane and Ted White and all that, dude, when you see Derek Mears in part 1, he hauls ass on that one dude getting the pot. Dude, Derek Mears is a big son of a bitch. That's
Yeah.
the one Jason I'd be like, all right, you know, this sucks. I mean, seriously. But no, part 2 Freddy is the devil. That's my new nightmare. That's not the Freddy you see. That's not, to me, that's not the same Freddy. It's my own kind of lore I make. That is not the same Freddy as 1, 3, 4. No. That is something else. That's the devil to me. So that, to me, hands down, is the scariest.
Well, what about comparing the new Nightmare Freddy versus the remake Jason?
Ooh.
New Nightmare Freddy versus remake Jason.
Yeah, because that remake Jason was fast as fuck, dude. Like fast. He was like strong, violent.
Survivalist.
I don't know
Yeah.
the Richard Brooker Jason. I mean, he's something else. That guy's
That's
like
the
animalistic.
Well, you know, so he was like a ghost too. The way, like,
He's just
the
the
way
way
he
he
kind of,
hunched over and just.
Mhm.
yeah, it was something. I love part 3. Love part 3. I got my big boy way up there. There he is.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Look
mean,
at that.
Sick.
Yeah,
dude, that's sick, man.
isn't that cool? Yeah.
What a setup, man.
Do you have shelves going around the entire room or just like one side of the?
Let me see if you can see it over there.
Oh wow.
There's a big. That's a big man right there. There's
hefty
Jason
boy.
goes. Jason takes
Manhattan.
Jason takes Albany, and that's Jason goes straight to hell right there. There's the remake. Hey, the remake's right there. I got the remake. People don't like the remake. I like the remake. It's right there.
Same.
Dude, I thought the Jason.
That's part
in the
one.
remake
That's
was
part
the
one
same,
right
man.
there. That's part one. It's part 7 with the hands. You know?
That's sick.
But my part 3 is my favorite bust. Look at that. How do you not love that?
That's
know?
cool, man.
And then what do I have over here? There's Roy.
Sweet
and,
revenge,
part
Jason.
4.
Someone's saying.
Christian gotta add it to the collection.
Well, let me tell y'all something about Sweet Revenge. If they would have nailed, no, I'm serious. If they would have nailed the look of Jason for that, everybody would have loved it. I swear to God. Like the movie was campy enough, like the right kind of camp, part 6-ish a little bit. If they would have got Jason right, the look of that. And it's so funny because the actor is a big bastard. Like I saw pictures of him. He was apparently like really tall, but the body, like they didn't have the body right. He looked like a bobblehead. If they would have nailed the look of Jason, everybody would have been fucking like, let's go.
Yeah.
It looks off a
swear.
little bit.
It's just not right. It looks like the Simpsons caricature of Jason in real life.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. I'm still trying to find them damn drinks. I can't find them here in Louisiana. I can't find them. Still looking for them.
If I come across them, I'll send them to you, dude.
Please, I'll pay. I'm trying to. I want to get. If I could just find it, I'm gonna buy 3 or 4 cases of them. Because I took my one box that somebody sent me a month ago and I cut the front out and I'm going to frame it and put it up on the wall.
Oh, that's cool.
You know,
Nice.
I love doing shit like that.
Oh yeah, man. Now let's go ahead and jump on to the second question.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got to shut up. I'm just.
No, dude, are you kidding? I love it, dude.
Oh,
Listen,
man, you're good.
yeah, please. Like you could ask these guys. They know me. I'll ramble all the time. Sometimes I'll send like freaking like 7-minute voice messages and I lose my train of thought. And I'm like, fuck, sorry guys.
We're we're definitely guilty over here of all the voice messages.
We're pretty used to it at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I'm like in the bathroom. I'm like getting caught up on them.
I have to start with an apology. I'm like, hey, sorry guys, this was a long one.
Yeah, you're good.
But so for all the kills for the original movie, which is the best Freddy kill to you guys? And we're gonna start with you, Jordan, this time. Since
Jordan, you better not fuck this up, Jordan. Like there's one answer. There is the answer, and you know what it is. Just don't play games. Let's get back on track.
Stuff, but for me,
come on,
and
let's get back
I
on track.
friends over this Tina's.
What? Tina's? No,
it's a tie between Tina's and Glen's.
Oh,
but Glen's is pretty cool too. Very, with all the blood. But I like Tina's, the whole rolling on the ceiling and the wall. I mean, that's scary. I told you that's what scared me as a kid.
Bro.
I'll change it to Glen. It's fine.
You upset
No,
him.
it ain't Glen either. It ain't Glen. Somebody redeem Jordan for
Steven.
me. Come on, Steven, let's get back on track. You know what the answer is.
I mean,
It's
the greatest kill in 80s horror, period. The whole sequence, the everything. It's nothing to ever beat this.
I'm trying to
never top it. He's gonna say something dumb like Carlos.
I'm like,
wait, you're talking about just the first one, right?
No, it's just the whole series, right? You talking about the whole series or
just the first one?
Okay.
Just the first movie.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right, Jordan, you're all right, Jordan.
I know.
You're all right, Jordan.
I was like, Christian, you're putting a lot of pressure on me, man.
You're all right, Jordan. I apologize. That's on me. That's on me.
Okay, hold on. If it's out of the whole franchise, I have to say like the puppet kill from is it from?
But it's the first movie that you're breaking the rules now.
Yeah, no, we're talking about the first movie.
Okay, go back to
the best kill to the first movie. The mom getting sucked through the door.
I was gonna say that but I mean, Glen's is cool. I don't know. I think that's probably like it's so over the top.
Yeah,
I can't imagine his mom walking in on that.
He's just getting sucked in, and he's like, "Okay, I'll come back."
It's not even just like a small amount of blood. I mean, that's like a fucking
Oh, it's a
like
shining, dude.
a geyser of blood going all over the bedroom.
Oh man, dude, that's such a good kill though. Like that was like he actually got inspiration from The Shining from the elevator scene, like when they came up with that one.
King
But-
Hubert.
Yeah, man.
Wait,
Dude,
now,
that-
Christian, now I'm curious. What was the kill that you were alluding to?
Yeah.
Well, is that going to be a question? The best of the series or no?
No, but I mean, I definitely want to hear it now after Jordan.
Yeah, now
over
I
here
wanna
was-
know.
Well, now that Jordan, now
that
now that Jordan has the opportunity to put everything into account, now we'll see if Jordan redeems himself with the greatest kill of the series.
that's not the question though.
I know, but now it is.
There we go.
Oh man, that's a lot.
I just want to see if anybody says it because literally to me, there's nothing that comes close
Wait
to
a second.
how
wait
this
a
scene
second.
makes me feel.
I think I know. I think I know it now.
Well, we'll see.
Uh,
We'll
uh,
see. We're gonna
yeah,
give Jordan
okay.
a chance. We're gonna give Jordan a shot.
I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen all of them.
This scene literally stuck with me when I was in shock how the scene like was. I was like, Jesus Christ, this is fucked. Every moment of it.
The puppet one was really cool. That's definitely up there. That honestly, that's probably my favorite is the puppet one. But you might bring up the one you're talking about. I'm like, why did I say that? There's that one. Because there's a lot. But that's what I'm gonna go with.
I think I know what it is.
Dude, you
not
talking about
that.
the puppet one where he uses her veins?
Yeah.
Oh my
Mhm.
god,
That's
it's
great, but that's not it. This one, it's not even necessarily the kill itself, but it's the
Or
whole
Welcome to Prime
sequence
Time.
and the way it makes me feel. It's so fucking intense. Let's see if Steven can redeem.
Is it Dan's death on the motorcycle?
Oh,
Is that it?
God, no! What are you talking about?
Okay, well, DC, what do you think?
GC, for God's sakes,
Oh my
please.
god. Dude, I feel like I'm about to be
I'm
crucified
burning out.
here.
I'm burning out.
Oh my god, man.
No scene in the series feels like this one. I mean, it is the scariest sequence. Every piece of it is perfect.
Oh man.
GC, don't say the waterbed
Is it?
death.
Is it?
Let him.
wait,
Don't
wait.
influence him. Don't influence
Okay,
him.
sorry.
I think I know though.
Let's see. All right.
Damn.
Well, if he doesn't get it, I'll let you go back, Jordan.
All right.
I want to say the one with the nurse.
All right, Jordan. For God's sakes,
Oh.
please try to redeem this.
Is it Greta's from Dream Child?
Oh my God,
She has to force feed her own intestines. Come on,
ladies, guys, are
Oh, God.
y'all are fucking with me, right? I mean, literally, there's nothing that beats this. And I'm not even joking.
I feel like this is Christian.
The whole
unhinged.
sequence. I mean, literally, I watched
Terrence?
this movie.
With
Sat in my
syringe
bed
in it?
watching it. No, I'm in the bed watching this scene. My jaw's on the floor. I'd never seen anything like this before. I was not a lifelong horror fan. Part 2. When Freddy bursts out of Jesse. The scariest thing of any film I've ever seen. I'm not even kidding. That whole sequence is literally amazing. I dare you guys go back and watch this. This is what makes it so great. It's not the kill. The kill is fine. You just see the hands go. But the moment where he bursts out of Jesse all the way and it cuts to Grady's face, he's fucking terrified.
Mhm.
Like nothing you've ever seen. You see Freddy lift into frame. He stares at him with those eyes and he kind of shakes his head up and down. Watch that scene. Tell me anything comes close to how good that sequence is. It's the terror. It's like it's not funny at all. It's
No.
the scariest shit. That sequence, nothing touches it. That Freddy it's not even close. How great that Freddy is compared to all the other ones. I like funny Freddy, but part 2, that is not Freddy. That's
No, it's
something else.
mean-spirited.
I'm convinced that's my new nightmare.
Mm.
If that makes sense. That's my meta movie. That's because part 2, I will go to my grave defending that movie. Okay, it's a gay movie. Cool. But that's not a reason. I actually think that's just demeaning to the film for people to just say
Yeah.
they like it because of that. Who cares if there's tons of movies that are gay movies? Great. That's the theme of the movie. Awesome. And Mark was the perfect guy for that role. I love Mark. It's my favorite. That's my favorite final main character. I love Mark. But that movie is fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me? That sequence fucked me when I watched it. When I got it from Blockbuster, it's 9:00 at night. My parents are going to bed. I'm a senior in high school. It's like a Tuesday or Wednesday late. It was literally right around this time. Like it was late September when I got it. I watched it, finished it, and it's like 11 o'clock. I immediately played it again and watched it again. I had never seen anything like that. I was that kid that watched everything that was just kind of popular as you're going through the motions.
Yeah.
I was that kid. I just kind of was going along with everything that was, but when I got into that, I was like, what the fuck is this? That's my Freddy. Always will be.
Yeah.
To me, you will never find a better Freddy than 2. Never.
No, that was a cruel Freddy for sure. Out of all, the whole franchise, he was like the cruelest. I mean, every kill, everything was just completely like such a dark place. Like when he gets that dude in the shower and just slashes his back like that, like dude, that looked painful as hell. Like that was brutal.
Well, and Christian, what's your favorite in the first one? Because I don't think you've answered that yet.
That's right.
Is it Nancy's mom?
Getting sucked in and he becomes a mannequin.
No, you guys are right. I mean, I think it's really hard to not pick Tina. I like Nick Corey's too, where he does it's all the like reverse stuff with the blanket. But
Yeah.
even then, no, Tina's is the best. You know. But I'm serious. I'm not joking. I'm not like trying to like troll. Like that scene from part 2, to me, there's nothing better. Nothing.
Dude,
better.
I wanted to
'Cause
say
it's
that.
not. It's less. I mean, it is as good as the effects are with him when you see Freddy's face poking out of his chest.
Yeah.
As great as that stuff is, it's the emotion that's even better.
Yeah.
That the emotion of that
Oh my
scene
God.
just sells it because Grady is fucking scared. Like
Yeah.
it's so good. I will go to my grave saying that 2 is the best Elm Street.
It's really good. I mean, it's definitely, I would say it's probably the darkest out of all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides New Nightmare, those 2 are the darkest in the franchise. Even obviously the first one too, but like the 2 and New Nightmare really take a different spin with Freddy. That's for sure.
Oh
Well,
my gosh.
Talking about the original, talking about like the other movies in the franchise. If you guys had to pick between the 2, Dream Warriors or the original, which one are you picking and which one are you erasing from existence?
Oh God.
And you
GC,
can't use the whole, well, if the first one didn't exist, neither would Dream Warriors. You can't use that one. I'm looking at
Jeez.
you, Jordan.
GC, don't do this to us.
If I was to get rid of one,
Yeah, from existence. Like that's it. Like it's either the first
Like
one or
you
Dream
can't watch it
Warriors.
again. Yeah, you can't watch it again.
oh, that's tough. I love both of them so much.
I know.
I Dream Warriors
Okay.
sticking around. Get rid of the first one.
Oh, we got a lot
Why
of Dream.
not?
We got a lot of
Why
Dream
not?
Warriors here.
Why not? Let's make it interesting. Get rid of the first one.
What about you, Steven?
I got to keep the original.
That's a good choice.
There's a different level of attachment that I have to that movie compared to
Yeah.
Dream Warriors. As much as I love Dream Warriors, it's not to take anything away from it, but
What about you, Christian?
I'm getting rid of the original. I think you still get a lot of Heather in 3. You still get the daddy, John Saxon, in there.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm sticking. I'd keep 3. Plus, Larry Fishburne's in 3. How are you going to get rid of Larry Fishburne, Steven? What are you talking about?
listen, I'm cold-hearted.
I'm sticking up. I'm sticking up for Larry Fishburne, dude. I'm not going to do
Damn.
him like that.
Larry Fishburne.
Dude, Christian, don't put that on me, man.
Dude, you're the
Larry.
one screwing Larry Fishburne over.
Hey, I was gonna say, you already made your choice.
And
you
You
made your bed. Now you got to lie.
you
in
know,
it.
whatever. Listen, you got to make enemies, I guess.
You made your bed. You're gonna get sucked in it now.
Shout out to Larry Fishburne.
Now we
Oh
need
my
somebody
God.
to create a handle on here for the next episode. Larry Fishburne, because every episode we have some different handle. Somebody created a beef cheeks.
Yeah, whatever happened to
I remember that
Beef
one.
Cheeks?
I don't know,
Who knows?
but I miss them, man. I miss seeing these random handles afterwards. So now this question's gonna be hard. I know it's gonna be particularly hard for you, Jordan, because this is gonna hit home.
Oh.
Okay,
Thanks.
so who's the more iconic slasher, Freddy or Michael Myers?
To me,
Well, whoever wants to take it first, but I was just saying I know this one because I know you love the Halloween franchise, so that's why it's
Michael.
okay.
It's more of, it's just, I have such an attachment. So I'm going to say that, but let's go with it. I'm going to say Michael.
What about you, Steven?
Man, don't do this to me.
Oh, it's happening.
Well, let me put a little thing in your ear before you answer. Freddy's kind of gotten screwed with all the legal stuff. Plus, they can't really do merchandise as much because they got to pay Robert for that, and a lot of these companies don't want to pay that. So Elm Street, there has to be something said about the lack of merchandise for Elm Street compared to Halloween and even Friday, despite the issues with that. There has to be something said about the lack of merchandise. Clearly, Freddy has the most pathetic section in Spirit Halloween. He has for years because they don't have much and they don't put out new stuff.
No.
There has to be something said about not even like they're trying to bury Freddy, but the fact that like he has the less merchandise, yet he literally still stays as relevant. And don't forget this, if this matters to you. I'm not saying it should. I don't think this factors into Jordan's pick at all. But just remember this. In the 80s, everybody looks at Halloween 4 as this huge comeback success. It didn't do half of what the Dream Master did at the box office. Literally, not even half. It did like 30% of what the Dream... For context, that's how big Freddy was. That's how big Freddy was. So Halloween 4's big return, and I love Halloween 4. I will die for Halloween 4. But my point is, that is how big Freddy was. Over double the box office numbers of both Friday and Halloween at that point.
Christian, you
So
forgot
my answer is
one
Freddy.
important thing.
My answer is Freddy. But go ahead.
You forgot one important thing. Has Michael Myers ever been in a music video?
Let me think about that.
No.
I was trying to actually think if he actually did, but no. Freddy has obviously been in at least one. I know. No, at least two. Dream Warriors and Are You Ready for Freddy? And technically, the Nightmare on My Street with DJ Jazzy Jeff, but not legally.
So there you go. There you go, Steven.
Oh,
Steven,
man,
don't let them influence you.
Dude.
Don't let them get in your ear.
No,
Freddy is America.
Listen, trust me, as much as
Freddy
I love
was
Halloween, I have to go with the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. I'm sorry, Jordan. You might not talk to me for weeks. You might block my number. But
I might. I just might.
Like I said, man, it's gonna be a hard one. We watched tonight some friendships end, but you know what? It's okay. We'll heal. We'll heal by next week when the 4K comes out.
Yeah, that's true. GC, what about you?
Oh, I mean, hands down, Freddy. I mean, are you kidding? Like that dude is the most iconic slasher. I would say between Jason, like obviously Freddy, Jason, and Scream, right? Like Ghostface. They're some of the most iconic slashers that they're everywhere. I mean, you have Jason has his own freaking beer. He has Ghostface. He was like parodied a bunch of times. And then you have Freddy, which is like music videos. He's literally everywhere. Obviously, the merch.
Cultural icon.
He is. I mean, it's true. Somebody said on here, and it's true. I mean, Freddy was America at that time. He was literally everywhere.
100%.
Like when he came out. Dude. So all right, so we've got 3 Freddys and 1 Michael Myers. Somebody said Jason. No wait, hold on. I gotta find that message again. That was freaking hilarious. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, here you
it's-
go. Freddy, fuck Michael Myers.
Oh,
Damn, Ryan.
Somebody-
Damn.
I did not pick up on that the first time I read it. I thought it just said Freddy fuck. And I was like,
Yeah, that's what
like,
I
Oh
I'm
thought.
just
no,
gonna-
I saw that a mile away.
Ah.
Jordan's like, I'm gonna make a video about this now.
Oh.
All right, so we've got number 5, right? The 5th question. Best line, "This is God," or "I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy." Which one are you picking?
What was that? I'm sorry. What was the first part of the question?
So the first, or which line is better? The first one is, "This is God," or "I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy."
with the tongue phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say this is God. I while I'm your boyfriend now, Nancy, that's hilarious, and I think it's funny. But I think this is God. That's just iconic. That's
Yeah.
known
agree.
for that Nightmare on Elm Street. That's his line.
Yeah.
Oh, here we. Freddy was in the Google Docs.
He was. He was. They put the TV on in the beginning. They're like, "Oh, Freddy, keep him on." It's true.
When Myers get the lunchbox and thermos, then we could talk.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Fright Rags did that, didn't they? Didn't
Oh.
Fright Rags do that?
Not
If that
sure.
counts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. It's like a Halloween 2 one because Halloween 2 gets they license the piss out of Halloween 2. Speaking of
Damn.
Halloween 2, I got this freaking mug right in front of me.
Dude,
Dude, that's a mug.
It's a mug.
that's
What the hell?
incredible.
Good
It's at
Lord.
Halloween. It's at Spirit Halloween.
What is-
Is that
What
there
it-
right now? I didn't see it last
That's
time. I
a
was
Wait,
hey,
there.
you see
what-
that? That's the part 6 mug from Gutter Garbs. Remember the pumpkin at the end of part 6? That's that mug, and this is the part 2 mug.
What is on the handle? The knife?
That's
Yeah.
a knife, brother. Look, it says
Dude,
Halloween 2 on it.
Dude, that's a big ass mug.
That's a slanted knife.
Oh, I mean, it's a handle, brother. How you gonna hold? You gotta hold it. That's how you hold it. Just imagine going into the office. Like imagine Steven going into the office. Just how y'all doing? Good morning, everybody.
Oh my god.
He's just showing a house and he's drinking
Yeah,
out of
just,
it.
just spill everything everywhere. Just
It's so bad because everyone at the office that's all they know me for, just being like a horror degenerate. I'm like, guys, there's more to me. It's not just that.
Yeah.
it's gonna show up in a Cannibal Ferox mug.
Dude, don't
And
touch
the
it.
yeah.
t-shirt. All right, so wait,
Cannibal
so
Ferox.
Jordan, you said the which one did you pick?
This is God. Or-
This is God. Okay.
yeah. This is God.
What about you, Steven?
Same.
Nice. Same here. What about you?
Same.
Yeah,
Same.
dude, that scene. I mean, that's why I put that one first in the trailer because, dude, that scene when he says
So
that.
good.
Oh my god, I was like,
He-
oh, she's
He
fucked.
slices his fingers.
Yeah. All right, we're almost done through the question, guys. The next one is: if Freddy haunted you, what dream setting would be your downfall?
Oh my god.
What are you guys most afraid of when you go to sleep?
Oh, like for fears?
I guess, yeah, like I guess what would be, because it says your downfall, so I'm assuming it would be something that like you're scared of that he would be able to get you for sure in your dream.
Oh, I have a-
GC, I feel like you're setting us up. Like
That-
oh, I have a
giving him
perfect
fuel.
answer. I have a perfect answer for this.
I'm gonna have to think about that one.
Okay. Go ahead, Christian.
It would be Hurricane Katrina.
Fuck.
Okay.
Damn.
Because I live. Yeah. I'd
Yeah.
wake up
Oof.
and the levees would be breaking and I'd be swimming for my life. And yeah, that's exactly what it would be.
Freddy would be a shark or something.
Yeah.
What about
wouldn't
you
it be
guys?
wouldn't it be an alligator though?
Oh, yeah.
He could be a snake. Well, technically, it could be a shark. I mean, the Gulf was literally,
Yeah.
it could be a tiger shark.
Oh my god.
I don't know. That's a good question.
I feel like for me, it would be,
Probably
Like-
a circus.
oh,
Really?
man.
Oh.
I hate clowns, so
Oh, that's a good one.
probably a circus.
He shows up as like one of those circus people, like the main guy. He's like, and the lions have his face on them or something.
Oh my god.
Like it's one of those. Yeah, it's like a massive Freddy head. You go into the ride in his mouth, something like that.
Oh, this is a good one. Stuck in an elevator.
Oh,
This
thank
one I
you.
could relate to. In a server room, absolutely. Somebody works in IT. That's a personal hell right there. Just being trapped in one of those.
What about being trapped in the back rooms? Those backroom games.
Oh my god, that
In
would
those
be creepy
hallways.
as hell, man.
Yeah.
Wait, what about you, Steven?
Mm.
You're the remainder.
I would have to say, like, I'm not a big fan of flying. I've gotten a lot better about it. I used to fucking hate it. And so I would have like reoccurring dreams about stuff going wrong on the plane, and it'd probably be like in that type of setting for sure.
Dude, I feel like for me it would be like those drift away movies when people are just stranded in the middle of the ocean. Like
Oh,
that would be
dude,
my nightmare,
That would
dude.
be scary. Like just a raft by yourself.
Not even a raft, just in the water at night in the middle of the ocean with no lights or nothing. And
Come
then
on,
just
man.
Freddy out there.
Just nothing.
Nothing.
Everywhere around you.
Yep.
That's scary.
Dude, that would be my nightmare, man. That for sure.
Yeah, I don't mess with the ocean, so I could see that.
I'm so good.
All right, now we're almost there. We got favorite horror final girl: Nancy, Laurie Strode, or Sidney Prescott.
Dude.
I mean, are we surprised which one I'm going to say?
We already know Jordan's pick. Jordan,
Yeah,
don't
just Laurie
even
Strode.
say
Let's
it.
just be on to the next. Laurie Strode. Come on.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
I'd probably have to go with Sidney Prescott.
No personality, Nev. It's absolutely
Damn,
Jamie Lee
dude.
Curtis. I'm not a fan. No personality, Nev. Everybody knows that Tatum was the hottest and best girl in Scream. Anyway, no, H2O is the best performance Jamie Lee Curtis ever did because she brought her personality and herself to that role. H2O, Laurie Strode, whatever her name is, Karen Tate or whatever. H2O, that's the best. Absolutely the hands down best. So it's absolutely Laurie Strode,
Dude.
specifically for H2O.
The
That's a
chat's
real.
backing
That's
me
her.
up here.
That's herself. No, dude. I know.
Look,
I'm in the minority. I am not a huge Nev Campbell fan. No personality, Nev. That's what I call her. There's nothing.
Guys,
No
guys,
personality.
back me up here. Don't leave me to hang out to dry.
I'm gonna have to go with Nancy because nobody picked poor Nancy, but also the fact that she came up with all these, dude. The fact that she MacGyvered all these booby traps, like she MacGyvered a light bulb, opened it up, put gunpowder in it, and like,
I can't relate to that though. I can't relate. I can relate to a woman going through tragedy and drinking her ass off. I can relate to that. I can relate to that. You know. No, I hear you. Though. I hear you.
She was over there freaking Home Aloneing, freaking
I
Freddy
love,
before
dude.
Home Alone.
H2O. Laurie Strode is the best. That's a real fucking down to earth, gritty bitch. I love it. That's what, dude. It is. I mean, it is a compliment. I'm serious. Like,
So what's
love
more
H2O.
believable as a sequel, Laurie Strode in H2O or Laurie Strode in 2018?
It's not even funny that
Ooh.
it's not even funny that it's H2O. Don't even get me
That is
started on
true.
them Blumhouse movies, dude. Like, I can enjoy those films, but like, are you serious? Like, when he's missing, that's when you decide to unlock your doors and start baking cakes. Like, seriously, that's when you decide to grow your hair out and get unlock your doors at night and sleep well when he's missing. Not when he's jailed, but when he's missing, that's when you decide to let go. What?
I
Does that
just
make
feel
sense
like
to anybody? No, of
her
course it
having
doesn't
this-
make sense.
I feel like her having this massive compound. I know going off
It's
topic,
ridiculous.
massive compound is a little overkill. What she
Yeah.
went through in the first one is terrible. I'm not knocking that, but I feel like how many years and it's still
Literally
you're-
reverse her character and ends in 18. Reverse them. And it makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You build the compound when the jackass is missing, not when he's jailed, right? When the jackass is missing, that's when you Turok it up and you start becoming a great hunter. Like, dude, it's ridiculous. If I ever met David Gordon Green, I would tell him, I was like, listen, dude, like, all due respect, you got to be kidding me. Like, did nobody But that's the thing. They only were going to do the one movie. I get that. I know that would be his answer. But I mean, Jesus, like we should have gone back to the drawing
If
board a little bit.
if you
I like
only
those
had
movies though.
if you only had the 18 one as a standalone, do you feel like it would work better? Minus
Not better than
kills and
H2O, but yes. Not better
Okay.
than H2O. People can shit on that movie for, oh, it's a CGI. I get it. It's a CGI mask and all that. I get that. But Laurie Strode, her
Yeah.
being herself, to me, it just works.
Yeah.
She was a functioning alcoholic. I get that. She still has to pay. I don't care if Michael's locked in prison. You still got to earn a living. You got to pay your taxes. You got to go get
Mhm.
your toilet paper and your frozen foods. You have to function as a person. H2O is perfect in that sense. I love H2O, dude. I swear to God, H2O is like such a good, well story made sequel. It is. Like, I'm serious. I love H2O. And the Blumhouse movies made me realize that we didn't know what we had, in my opinion, with H2O. Like, I will fight for H2O now. I always
Dude,
thought it was
that's-
fine, but after the Blumhouse movies, I'm like, we had a legacy sequel that was, for the most part, good, with the exception of some production crap. But other than that, Jamie Lee Curtis, that was her best revival of that character ever, to me.
I love the scene where they stare at each other through that little through the little window, like through the door. Dude, that scene is so fucking sick.
Dude, H2O is the real deal. It's the real deal.
It's one of the grunge Halloween movies. Like that. I mean, if you want to think about the 90s, I think to me H2O was like the epitome, the soundtrack.
Every time I watch H2O, I want to eat Taco Bell. Like, cause like all I ate as a kid was taco. My grandpa he loved Taco Bell. He'd always, in 98, I probably had 600 tacos in 1998. Like, cause my grandpa, all he did was go to Taco Bell. He loved it. And we were always at my grandparents' house. Always. So like, I can't stand, like I think of the Taco Bell in the old, like Mexican style buildings with like the cool roofs and everything. Like, that's what I think. That movie, dude, I fuck with H2O. I do. I'm sick of people shit on H2O, dude. It's bullshit.
Well, that shit changes tonight, man. Listen, the next question, that's going to change everything. So, as far as for an effective weapon, would we say it's the Freddy Nintendo glove, the Jason machete, or the H2O Michael Myers knife? Which one are you guys picking?
It's got to be the knife, because Jason only used the machete a little bit. So obviously, he thought that there was better options for him.
Yeah, that's true. He's always like freaking impaling people.
I mean, the glove. I mean,
well, the Nintendo glove, you can control people. Just
What about you, Steven?
Man, I would have to go with Michael Myers knife.
See, there we go, Jordan. You know what? He's apologizing.
I never apologized.
It's okay. I heard it. You said it in between those words.
Those words.
I heard it.
He was like Morse code. He's like, I apologize, Michael.
Oh my God.
I have to say the Freddy glove, just because I loved how creative it was, and it's true. It's like you could just sit there in a chair and just start controlling people and pushing them into their own deaths and all that. But now we've made it to the final question, guys, to the rapid fire or semi-rapid fire. Is Freddy Krueger the most creative horror villain of all time?
Like, as far as out of like the main horror icons,
I'd say
time,
like just
brother.
to narrow it down a little bit, between
brother, he
Hellraiser
said
and all that
of all time. You got to put everything into account.
Damn, I feel like you're setting me up to fail here. Holy shit.
Creative
Italian
horror. Creative horror villain of all time.
Yep.
There's a lot of horror villains out there.
I know. I would have to say yes.
Would you
just
say
be-
him, or would you say Pinhead, the Cenobites?
No.
I'd want to say Pinhead, but man, they got silly after the fourth one.
Yeah, I
There's
think
one of them. One of them's called Hellseeker. I swear to God, Pinhead literally, it's a cop who's killing people, and it's just him. He does it in his sleep, the jackass. He just goes to bed, kills people. I think Pinhead shows up for 6 seconds. He's like, ha ha. And then that's it. That's the only scene with him in it. It's either Hellbender or Hellseeker, whatever. I think it's called Hellseeker. It's so
I
bad.
think it's Hellseeker.
You know? You know what I'm talking about?
Nightmare and Nerdscape said The Thing.
But against Freddy?
It's
He
got,
can
I really,
become Freddy.
I mean, it's I could understand that, but I just feel like because Freddy and Nightmare on Elm Street have a lasting legacy,
it's got to be Freddy.
you know, yeah, I don't know. I mean, The Thing, maybe if you had gotten better sequels
Or
something, I
would it
don't
be
know.
Pennywise, Fear itself?
Well,
Hmm.
if we're talking Tim Curry, you've got an argument there.
I could see Pennywise, Tim Curry.
I like the new guy. He's good, but all they did was roll a camera on Tim Curry. I always tell people, I was like, it's one that you can, and Skarsgård is great. I really like him. Dude's a great actor. But they literally just they put Tim in the outfit, they rolled a camera on him.
Yeah.
That's all they did.
Yeah.
Tim Curry is a god. Tim Curry is a god tier actor. Have y'all seen that documentary, the story of It, that like Screenbox put out? That's like a Blu-ray of it. Tim Curry says Tim Curry has the best. He says the best thing in that documentary. They put Tim in the outfit and they were gonna make this exaggerated clown look and give him fang teeth and stuff, and make him look like an alien and give him glossy eyes. And Tim told Tommy Lee Wallace, he goes, "Stop." He goes, if you want somebody to perform and be a scary clown, roll the damn cameras on me. If you need to put all this shit on me, you got the wrong. He said it. He said, you got the wrong guy. He goes, I'm an actor. If you want a scary clown, just say action. That's what he told him. And Tommy was like,
Incredible.
Damn. And then that's Tim Curry for you though. That's what Tim Curry told him. And Tim Curry's right. Dude, Tim Curry is one of the greatest of all time. Like, that's one of the best actors of all time. Tim Curry could literally do it. Tim Curry could be Freddy. He could. I'm not saying I want it, but he could do it. If anybody could do Freddy, it would have been Tim Curry. Don't tell me I'm lying.
Okay.
That's how good.
So Tim Curry's Pennywise or Freddy as the most creative horror villain.
It's hard too because they both prey on your fears, which is fucking hard, man.
There's a part of me that knows that Tim Curry's Pennywise freaks me out more because that's just the fact that voice he had, that kind of grisly New Jersey kind of, whatever that voice is. And
we all float down here.
People always tell me about they'll ask me like, Christian, like, why do you like Tim Curry more than Skarsgård? I always say, go look at the sewer scene in the beginning.
Oh,
I said,
it's
listen.
so creepy.
I said, listen. I love Skarsgård. He's dripping the saliva. The eyes are kind of cross. I said, but the thing that's creepy about Curry, I'm gonna be very careful with my words here, is he comes across like a PDF file. If you guys know what I mean.
Yeah.
He doesn't come. You know what I'm talking about, and that makes my skin crawl. Because it doesn't look like he wants to kill him. The way he looks at him looks like he wants to, dude. As weird as it sounds,
and stuff. Yeah,
and his lip quivers when he's like, "Oh yeah," it's disturbing. Now, the other one, Skarsgård looks like a bear who's ready to attack, like pounce on his prey. Tim Curry looks like a It's not even close. I got to go with Tim Curry. Now I don't convince myself. I'm convinced, dude. It's Tim Curry.
Damn.
I'm convinced myself.
I love how you just convinced yourself.
What am I? Dude, it's Tim Curry.
Damn, that's a good choice, man. So we got Tim Curry, Jordan.
Yeah.
Tim. Okay.
Tim
what about
Curry.
you, Steven?
Tim Curry, Pennywise.
Listen,
Come on, Steven. Let's round this out.
As compelling as Christian's case is, I still have to go with Freddy. Sorry, guys.
I'm gonna have to tie it and do the same. I love Tim Curry. I feel like he could definitely Pennywise. Tim Curry could definitely play Freddy. but I got to go with Freddy as well.
He's the
I just
only
feel like
guy
it's-
that could do it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he really is the only person, at least at that time. I mean, obviously now. But all right, so we got 2 for 2 there. So, guys, we finished the rapid fire. The only quick thing left is a movie rating. But before we do that, we're going to do a quick little sponsor shout out. So I want to go ahead and give a shout out to Valoria Video. So if you guys are looking for the box set, the 4K box set from the UK, the one that comes with the Blu-ray, I believe they still may have some in stock. So make sure to go ahead and check them out. They're amazing. Now we have 2 codes for you. So you could use either Face the Movies 10 and get 10% off your order, or Steven just recently joined the Valoria team, so
Oh yeah.
he's got a code for you guys. You want to let him know your code, Steven?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Sorry. I got to write it down, man.
Yeah, no worries. So it's After Hours. Hours is abbreviated, then 10. So you guys can use either of these codes, get 10% off over at Valoria Video.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, so you guys go check them out. And then as far as we got other stuff too. We got the movie room. So if you use Jordan's code, MovieDen10, same thing. So go ahead and support small business, guys. These people are awesome.
Absolutely.
They're all friends as well. So I mean, listen, you got codes left and right. Use it. Christian, do you have a code for any of them that you want to shout out, or anybody you want to shout out?
I actually do with Valoria, but I don't want to say it on here. I want them to use y'all's just in case. I don't want to give them another code. I started talking. That guy's really nice. I like him. He's really
Tony's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
an awesome dude. He lives in
But no,
South
no,
Florida too.
use-
So
Yeah, use y'all's. I don't want to throw another one out there for people just like, oh, I don't know which one. Yeah, use y'all's. Use
them all. There we go. Just use
Yeah,
them all.
yeah.
Buy one thing with each code.
Yeah.
Yep.
And support everybody. Well, guys, giving them the shout out. They're amazing people. Really cool. So again, support small business. But now we're gonna do the final quick segment of this episode, and it's gonna be the movie rating. Now, for A Nightmare on Elm Street from 1984, it's rated at a 4.0 out of 5 on Letterboxd. So we're gonna find out everybody's ratings on here right now. And Christian, I'm gonna start with you. What are you rating this original movie?
Out of 5 stars,
Yeah,
4.5.
that's nice.
4.5.
That's a good one.
And the only
What about
reason
you,
it's not
Jordan?
5, just real quick, the only reason it's not 5 is because of the way other movies make me feel, which is because my movie, like, I understand you have to rate stuff off of, there's always the kind of typical things, quality, this, acting, this, that's all great. But for me, it's like, how does the movie make me feel at the end of the day? To me, that's always the most important thing. And because this movie is undeniably good, but there's other movies that make me feel, and you obviously know what my favorite is, but 4.5 is where I would go.
No, that's a good rating, because it's true. It's like, man, like on my end, I would want to give it a 5, but at the same time, it's like definitely 4.5. I mean, 5 would be like something where it really made me feel like either cried or like some Oscar-worthy type situation, or it's just an absolute like masterpiece.
Right.
But I think for same thing, 4.5 would be my rating. Well, what about you, Jordan?
Yeah, I was gonna say I think 4 out of 5 is good. I wouldn't go 5. Same reason as you guys. A 5 is like the top echelon of like not a lot of movies, in my opinion, get a 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
So it takes there's certain check marks it has to hit to make 5 out of 5. So yeah, 4.5, somewhere in there out of 5, I think is a good number.
Oh yeah, man. What about you, Steven?
Probably have to go 4.5. I mean, it's I get where you guys are coming from, because I feel like you have to reserve 5 out of 5 for like either the most iconic movies or ones that really hit you, in a certain type of way, kind of like Halloween 2 for Jordan.
Halloween, but okay.
Oh man.
Like Halloween Resurrection. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Just kidding. It's
Oh.
a joke. It's just a joke.
well, I mean, dude, listen. I mean, I think the fact that we all gave it over a 4, I mean, that goes to show how good and how much of an impact that movie had. I mean, in the end of the day, too, it's like, it's not like there's movies out there that are 5s that would definitely stay with me for a week, a month afterwards. This movie was more of the creativity, the nostalgia behind it. I mean, every time I've watched it, I love it. There's not any moment where I'm like, this is okay. Like, no, I
Mhm.
mean, throughout the years, it's always grown with me, and there's always little things that I've caught. So it's amazing. We can all agree that it's definitely, I know besides Christian, getting to experience it a little bit later in life, we can all agree that it's such a staple. It's such a classic, and it's always going to be around in history, regardless if they do any more remakes or anything like that. It's always gonna, I think, withstand the test of time,
That's
because
right.
who
For sure.
else could get you in your dreams, you know? But yeah, guys, that wraps up episode 16 of Cinema Rewind. We've revisited Wes Craven's original A Nightmare on Elm Street, a film that changed horror forever and gave us Freddy Krueger, one of the most unforgettable villains in cinema history. Huge thanks to my co-hosts, Jordan from the Movie Den and Steven from After Hours Video.
Always.
Steven,
Yep, of
dude,
course.
congrats again for getting to 300. Like, you did
Likewise,
it, man.
man.
You blew
Likewise.
past it, and I'm so damn proud of you, man. You've
Hell
been
yeah,
crushing it.
Same for you, man.
And-
You guys have all been crushing it.
Dude, well, I mean, listen, man, you know what it is? Like, when you love stuff like this and you just put in the work, I mean, everything else just follows, man. And, you know, you guys were all like just amazing at it. And every day I'm just like learning, and it's just awesome to be able to do stuff like this with you guys. And Christian, I know you missed the little intro earlier, but I did have a cool little intro, which I wanted to thank you, man. Again, I know you've been a busy guy. You were on Fear
Play
Bite,
it.
you were on Thursday with these guys, but dude, thank you for coming on and hanging out.
Yeah,
And-
thanks, man.
Oh yeah, thank you for just. I felt bad because on Jordan's my internet was so shitty the entire night because they're still doing all this new kind of fiber optic in my area, and my stuff flickers in and out, and it was just a disaster. But thank you for just dealing with me because it's
Oh,
I-
dude, are you
with the
kidding?
dogs
Like,
and everything. But
the only thing was, I was like, damn it. I was hoping he would get I'm going to read it to you anyway, because I had this sick intro for you. But, dude, like, so I put on here because I was like, man, how do we razzle dazzle Christian? You know, let's get him hyped up. How do we
Okay,
get the
let's
people
hear
hyped up? So I was like, let me see here. I was like, all right. I was like, of course, we got a very special guest, the man with all the connections, the man that broke the news on the Nightmare on Elm Street 4K Steelbook box set that kept us updated at all times. And last but not least, the man that makes the best candles and wax melts in the game. And I was like, some of them know you by Christian, others know you by your good old pal CHH. And I was like, please light up the comments for the legend himself, Planet CHH.
dude, thank you so much.
But yeah, man, I
was
was like, you know what?
awesome.
We got to give this guy the proper intro. But guys, let's go around real quick. Let everybody know what you're working on. Anything you want to shout out at all, just go for it. Christian, we're going to start with you, brother. You're an honored guest.
Yeah, thank you. Obviously, Planet CHH is where you can find me basically on all my socials. I use everything with every social. I don't use Twitter that much, but I have a Facebook page I have a lot of fun with. Obviously, YouTube and Instagram. The one thing I'd like to promote with my channel, I try to upload all the time and just do fun stuff. So I can't really tell you what's coming. I batch record stuff and have ideas. But please subscribe if you haven't. I'd appreciate that. And if you are into candles and wax melts, give us a shot. I promise you won't regret it. Everything you buy from us is done in my house. There's this weird thing where some people thought I was literally just like promoting weird wax melts. No, we make them. My wife makes everything in our house. She does all the artwork on her tablet. She creates everything. She prints all the stickers. Everything is done in our house. No chemicals. All the wax melts, they just give you a rich, good smell of what it is. It's not soy wax. It's clean wax. Everything is pure. No weird chemicals that give you headaches when you melt them or do the candles. Give us a shot. I promise you won't regret us.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. And
That was
follow
a-
the You Need a Candles follow the You Need a Candles Instagram page. That's where we keep up. You'll be kept up with everything we do.
Guys, I put that in the description. Well, not in the description, in the chat. So you have their website on there. And I'm putting in the Instagram as well. So you guys can go ahead and check them out. I'm a customer myself, and I got
Oh,
the
yeah.
Dawn of the Dead. And I wanted to get the Freddy one. I missed out on this recent one. But dude, I mean, I loved the smells. It's amazing, dude. And I mean, like the detail that
Thank
goes
you.
into it, like the holographic cards and stuff. It's just sick, man. Absolutely love them.
Thank you.
What about you, Jordan? What do you got going on in the pipeline? I know you're a busy guy.
Yeah, always trying to do stuff. Well, we just finished last Thursday. We had Christian on again. we did our episode of Fear by Year covering 6 horror films in the year 1980, and there was a lot of good ones in that one. So that was a really fun stream.
Hell
So
yeah.
if you guys missed that, you can go back and check it out. And let's see. Next one coming up would be next month. We're working on the details of our guest, but of course, it's 1981. But I think really not much going on other than we've been kind of teasing some stuff coming up for Halloween, the week of Halloween, and some more little teasers are coming. So if you guys haven't seen the little Strode Realty commercial that we had, check it out. It's on Instagram, and we got something special for the week of Halloween. Other than that, just doing, old videos, trying to do them every day. So,
Dude, and if you guys want to watch that live stream, it was awesome. I enjoyed watching it. I put it in the chat as well, so you guys have that link there to go
Awesome.
check
Thank you.
that out. What about you, Steven?
You guys can find me at After Hours Video. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all over the place. And then I actually have the conversation with KB tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Super
Good
pumped
guy.
to do that. Yeah. So I'm like super pumped to do that. And then also got coming up, I have an After Dark live stream coming up on the 28th. We're doing a David Cronenberg deep dive, so don't miss that. That's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern time for that one.
that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Dude, that's gonna be a lot of fun, man. Let me see. I'm trying to find the link on here so we could put that in there as well. But guys, make sure to go and subscribe to all my friends on here. And if you haven't already, if you're watching this on my channel, if you're not watching it on the channel, make sure to subscribe. Face the Movies. For myself, I'm either doing stuff on here. I just put an episode out yesterday. I was reviewing the Tron soundtrack, the Tron Ares soundtrack. So check that out. Every week we have a Cinema Rewind episode every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Next week we're going to be doing Silent Hill with Tales from the Shelf. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And I got a podcast on Spotify and Apple, which is called Friday Night Fright Night. Every week, every Friday, my buddy Lee from Cinema Whiplash and I, we pick a horror movie, and we make an episode out of it. So that's been a lot of fun, trying to stay pretty consistent on it. And obviously Instagram as well. Go ahead and check me out on there. I do have a giveaway going on right now for the 4K Ninja Turtles box set.
Let's
So when
go.
I get to 500, dude, hell yeah. So I'm putting you in there, man.
I might. Shit, I'm gonna try to win the damn thing.
Dude, there we go. Well, all you
talking about?
all you got to do is subscribe, which I know you're subscribed already. And when I get to 500 subs, I'm gonna do a live stream. I'm gonna jump in there with Valoria Video. They've been like gracious enough to give away a box set for this
So
event.
cool.
So we're all
I'm
gonna hang out.
I might have to rig this. I'm gonna DM.
Oh,
him. I'm gonna say,
shit.
hey man.
He's gonna
I'm
hack
kidding,
that wheel.
I would never. I'm just kidding.
Dude, you never know, man. You never know.
Jordan's
I know
like,
Steven.
I'm already winning that. Don't stop, Christian.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
I've
winning
already
it.
been talking to them in conversations.
There you go. There you
He's
go.
like, gonna
There
do
you
it.
go.
But guys, go check out that reel on Instagram. All the instructions are on there. So hopefully, listen, the fortune is forever in your favor there. So you might win or not. And I got a giveaway. I'm actually announcing it for the first time right now. I actually got a horror book that I'm gonna be giving away. With a collaboration with my buddy Tim from the Dread Broadcast. He's an author, if you guys didn't know. Awesome dude. Been reading his book. I'm on chapter 7 and it's amazing. So I'll announce that probably later on in the week. But besides that, guys, that's it. Thank you again for joining us tonight. Make sure to sub to all these guys. Love these guys. They're amazing people, amazing creators. And what more could I say except whatever you do not fall asleep. But we'll see you on the next one, guys.
See you on the next one, guys.
See you later.